where we are going to to delve, try and keep everyone alive. YouTube has actually got started fairly efficiently today, which is nice to see. Yeah, we are going to be trying desperately to keep our colonists alive. We've got 4 so far. Last time out, things went relatively smoothly. I can't say it went particularly badly. All things considered, there was a little bit of chaos, there was a little bit of mayhem, there was a little bit of sketchiness happened along the way, but on the most part, we got away with things. Our base is an interesting one. I think this is going to be a tougher one to defend. It's going to be a little bit difficult to build in some ways because we're kind of penned in. I don't have a crazy amount of space to expand to. Not really. We're kind of working here. We're going to kind of try and use the river a little bit. This is the plan for the first wall for when we get round to building it. The first wall, the kill box is going to go up here. Does it have any overhead mount in there? I don't think it does. I think I can get rid of that, which will make my life easier. Yeah, we have got... And it's a good start. It's a good start. It's an interesting colony. And so far, we are doing okay. Right, things that we got to do. My thinking while I was sort of sat just before starting, we are going to increase... I say we're going to increase. We're going to dig out this little section because I'm going to make another prison cell. As long as it's not overhead mounting, which I don't think it will be, we can get another prison cell, which we can hopefully get more prisoners. Hopefully, we can recruit more people. Not quite sure what Firebird's doing up there, but never mind. Not going to ask too many questions. Right. Things to read. Agent Halogen. Thank you very much for the donation. So good evening, Alex. Did I surprise you this time? I was in the bathroom and I just heard my computer woolaloo, which was quite funny. Now I'm just renewing my application for a character in this series. Ideally, a good shot, please. It is going to very much depend on who turns up. Ideally, I would love some more good shots. It would be very, very helpful to have some more good shots. You know, we've only got... Maldonado's not very good. Sakura's actually alright, or might get alright at some point. MG's quite good, and Firebird's not very good. But Firebird is very good at mining and stabbing, so I guess that's something. But we will see. It'll depend on what the Rimworld gods give us this time around. Also, what do you call your kids? That are eating copper wires. Or no, what? Sorry. What do you do? Sorry, if your kids are eating copper wires, I apologise. I misread. Ground them until they conduct themselves properly. I mean, you're definitely getting a boo. Or actually, you can't actually get to that without mining that one out there. Yeah, you're definitely getting a boo. I mean, I get a boo myself for misreading, but you get a boo for your terrible, terrible pun, and you've definitely earned that one. Right, we are gradually going to start upgrading our walls to marble. The reason being, well, we're starting with these ones because if there's a fire, the freeze is the most important bit to protect. The second most important bit to protect is the stuff. If the bedroom's burned down, it sucks, but people can sleep on the floor for a little while. So, you know, if we lose all the food, we're screwed. That would, you know, really, really kill us. So, we're going to... you know, do something about that. We are also... Oh, we're largely out of... Oh, we're out of wood again. I swear we just run out of that bloody constantly. Where do we want to go? I guess we might as well go and chop down this bit. I don't know what we're going to find today. It is a... We have learnt... Aha! Okay, well that's good. We are getting close to getting gun turrets, which is the goal here. Get some electric gun turrets up there so that we can defend the base better. Cora, thank you for the bits. Saying last time the Rimworld was streamed. Last time Rimworld was streamed. One, Xavier made it off the planet alive, but Xavier is no more. This one at least. However, Cora has never joined a Rimworld, but I believe it is time. They have a human, please. We can absolutely try. It is going to very much depend on what happens. Oh no, the hedgehogs! The hedgehogs are attacking! I feel like the hedgehogs are actually going to be a bit annoying to deal with. I mean, they're not going to do much damage, but they are just annoying to deal with. I mean, where's the other one? There's one coming right out from that side. The others are all up there. I keep forgetting I can zoom out and you have the colours. I guess we're going to probably be protecting most stuff from that direction. Thankfully, not moving particularly fast. I mean, Sakura has got an auto. Have you got a? Oh, she's got a normal Glock. So you got burst fire. It's good target practice. Oh, I think Maldonado actually did that one. Well done, Maldonado. Good work. All right, you three up there. I do like that you can. I think you've been able to do it for a while, but now I have just figured out that you can do like the whole like click and drag and make little formations with your characters, which is pretty damn helpful. That is not a great shot at all. Again, admittedly, it's not a particularly big target, and it's moving through some trees. That is a better shot from MG. Good work there, MG. We've got 2 more hedgehogs incoming. I don't know where the other one was. Oh, it's all the way over there. It might not even bother attacking. It might be too far away. Sometimes they don't even bother. Oh, Maldonado is now getting involved. Will Sakura get their first kill? Nope. Is that all of them gone? I think that's all of them gone. I mean, someone may as well pick them up. I mean, it's not going to be much eating on them, but I guess it's better than nothing, right? The other hedgehog is not even bothered. I don't think the other hedgehog is really all that fussed. Either that or it's taking an incredibly long way round. Actually, it might have to go that way, because it might not be able to get through that part. Because of the water. Yeah, it probably can't, to be honest. That's, yeah. That would, I guess, make sense. I don't think there is a way to make deeper water. It'd be fun to be able to have your base, like, protected. I mean, it makes sense, right? That the easiest defense you could do is a moat. Like, that is literally the most straightforward defense you can build full stop in some ways. Is just dig out a moat, and that will do the job. There is a hedgehog on the way. We'll see if Maldonado can deal with it. What was the betting? Maldonado shoots the water mill before they kill the hedgehog. Place your bets now, folks. Will Maldonado shoot the water mill before they manage to shoot the hedgehog? Nope. They actually did get the hedgehog. Good work, Maldonado. I'm impressed. Right, the mad... You were wrong, Cora. Chat was wrong. We did not manage to hit our own buildings by accident. Impressively, we didn't hit our own buildings. You know? It is always a good day when that is the case. We have not cut down any trees. Nothing that was supposed to be done today has been done, because we have immediately had to spend most of it shooting at hedgehogs. But that is Rimworld for. Well, I guess Firebird actually did start to rebuild the walls. So I guess that is something. Firebird has done a little bit of useful things. Cat is just eating the meal straight away. Of course, the bloody cat's always with the food. Caleb, thank you for the donation. So I checked the replay of last week's stream, and Caleb the Goose lasted all of 55 minutes before becoming Fox Food. Here's hoping Caleb 2 will be more permanent addition to the colony. Yeah, well, like the self-tamed animals, some of them I'm not all that fussed about. Like I didn't have any resources or kind of ways to take care of the goose, so it was always going to be a temporary addition, but it wasn't supposed to. Well, say it wasn't supposed to. You know, wasn't intended to end up as fox food. That was a little bit unfortunate for Caleb the goose, but I guess the fox got to eat as well at some point. We will see. I don't know what we're going to have turn up today. I would like to get some animals. I would like to get some dogs. Primarily so that we can train them in hauling. That would save us a huge amount of time and effort, really. But yeah, we will see. We will see what we can get. Pingy, thank you for the bits. Saying happy Rimworld Saturday from your future colonist / pet Tim Hortons. Of course you want Tim Hortons to turn up at some point. Tim Hortons has got to make an appearance. Climber, thank you, Nation. Saying throw my name in the name pool. A man walks into a bar with a chunk of asphalt under his arm and says, "A beer, please, and one for the road." Oh, you're going to get a boo from me, and I'm sure a boo from chat, and you are definitely deserving of your boo right there. You are, yeah, very much deserving of a boo. Drake, thank you for the bits, saying, "Let us hope tonight that MG will not enter more relationships, only to be rebuffed on making proposals. Either they marry or go single." I don't know what we're going to see from MG. We've already had bizarre adventures. We've already had the bizarre adventures of MG once, so I guess we might end up with some more along the way. Oh wait, can we put a cell door? Just realised I forgot I had that mod on. Cell door, yeah, I mean it's expensive and everything, but probably worth it. This will be a secure cell for for prisoners, hopefully. I mean, it does rely on us getting some prisoners, which, I mean, I would expect we'll get a couple of prisoners along the way today, but we will wait and see. Right, and the other thing that we do tend... Do I have... Oh, do I not have the... I do have... I was going to say, do I not have the mod for, like, the little tables? Oh, no, that's awful. Oh, no, Maldonado's got the sensory mechanites ready. That's a terrible start. Oh, no, who's put the... Who's put the meals in the door? What the crap can I do with them? Why have you done that, you absolute melons? Is any of that overhead mounting? No, it isn't. Oh no, don't do that. Actually, I can't. I've got nowhere to do that. Right, Sakura, you're gonna save us. No, can you not pick up? Wait, if I draft you. Is there a way? Can't I shove those in someone's inventory? I thought I could. I thought I could shout at them to pick it up and just carry it. Right, Sakura, you're going to have to eat all the food. You're the only one awake, so eat all the food. Oh no, wait, MG, join us in eating all the food, because some idiot left them in the bloody doorway. I mean, I have enough food to not worry too much about it, but still, it's a bit of a waste. However, it means we at least won't have all the food go off. We already need a bigger freezer, as is often the case whenever I play Rimworld. Yeah, bloody hell. Yeah, no, that's overhead. Right. I was going to, at some point... Well, we are going to sort out this little prison cell. I think this will work for, you know, the most basic of needs. I mean, it's not exactly a fancy prison cell, but, you know, the people that are going to be, you know, people that we're going to be capturing are not deserving of anything better than this right now. Attack our base. I guess live with the terrible... can people still get into beds in this game if you do that? I don't know if they can. For now, we'll just do it like that. We may expand that. Yeah, Maldonado is quite unhappy. No one treated them. Because no one's any good at medical. That's because no one else is on medical, I'm going to guess. Right, Firebird, you're going to have to do it. Because Maldonado is our doctor, so I guess you're going to have to be doctor in lieu of... No, Maldonado. Bloody morons. Right, Maldonado, go there. Right, Firebird's having their food. Right, Firebird. You tend to Maldonado. Maldonado. Ah, right. You sort that out. There we go. Okay. I can go back to be in Maldonado's bedroom. Wonderful stuff. They can continue. Oh! Okay, Sakura, run away. You are currently being chased. All hands probably are going to be on deck for this one. I did not really want to piss off a cougar straight away, but, you know, that is the way it goes sometimes here. Right. I guess it is going to be open fire on that. Maldonado is going to open fire on that. Well, I mean, the cougar was hunting us. I feel like it's not exactly... It's not, you know, I can't really say cougar revenge. It was going to come kill us. So we did what was necessary. Yeah. I mean, that does the job. Sorry. Sorry to the wildlife. You know, I don't really want to, didn't really want to kill you, but what else could I do at this particular point? There was very limited options for me there. But yes, we will have cougar burgers tonight. That is the one. Right, expand that zone a little bit. We will have a bit more storage. Maldonado, are you the one that is normally doing? Yeah, you are the one normally doing the cooking. I feel like I'm going to have to tell you to do that. For now. Yeah, if we can at least cut all of that up so it doesn't spoil. Bloody hell! It's just non-stop. Okay, so now we've got a raid. By the looks of it, it is just a single person. We can deal with that. Sorry, right? We're going to deal with the person in a second. I'm going to read stuff before, otherwise I'm going to get confused and I'm going to forget what's going on. Right, Sakura, thank you very much for the donation. Saying woo, more Rimworld, and also saying it's in chat saying cure food coma after eating all the meals. Yeah, you are probably not going to eat for a few days. You are probably not going to eat for a few days, but you are still alive, and you didn't get attacked by the cougar. Well, I mean, they attacked, but they didn't get close enough to actually do any damage. So, all is good. Drake and Pengy, thank you for the bits, of course, saying happy birthday to Brazen. Every day is Brazen's birthday, we know this much. Captain Kurt, thank you for the bits. Drake, thank you for the gifted sub. I hope there was a broadcast salute to you from chat. Anonymous, thank you very much for the donation. Saying the prodigal Rimworld returneth. I do miss my tortoise, though. Yeah, I mean, we've had many a wildlife over the years, over the times of playing this. Currently, we have a squirrel and a cat. Hopefully, we will get more today. I really want some more animals, but who knows what might happen. Okay, we've got that researched. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to prepare our defences along the river. We will ready ourselves with our guns, and, well, Firebird can be ready to stab if they get closer. Don't know quite what way they're going to take on the approach. We will get our people. Where are they going? They're just going to stab. Oh, they're going to do the, like, readying themselves, which is fine. It's just they've got surprisingly close. They are melee, so we haven't really got any reason. We haven't got any reason to use cover per se. God damn it. I was hoping they were going to attack, because now I've got people... Okay, now they are. So now I've got people hanging about, not doing the jobs that we need them to do. But they are now on the move. Okay. MG misses the shot. Okay, Sakura has got a few hits in there. They are going to struggle to cross the river to get to us. They are definitely going to be slowed down in there. And we killed them. Damn it. Weren't supposed to kill them. I mean, they would have been very useful. We could have just set them to making food. And they like dealing with the animals, and they like crafting. I mean, they weren't great, but they could have done some cooking for us. I guess they gave us some jade, which is better than nothing. God damn it, we were too efficient. Ugh. Bloody hell. Actually, I think that's maybe why Maldonado is doing. Dealing with the plants is good. Like, oh, Maldonado's poorly. Firebird. Why can you not tend to Maldonado? Oh, Maldonado, I could not to tend to anyway. You are just going for a sleep. Fair enough. MG, what's up? Why are you stressed? Oh. That one. We might have to change the schedule a little bit while you are stressed. I guess most of the time. Pause it for a second. So, it's helpful having... right, when do we want you... Like... Oh. I want you to kind of sleep then. You want to be... Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I got 8 hours sleep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you got extra. There we go. You could have a little extra sleep. Sure, screw it. It's not perfect, but that will hopefully improve your mood. Sakura needs more clothes. I mean, we all need to sort out our clothes situation. It's not great, if I'm being honest. It's fine. I am sure nothing terrible is going to go on here. Right, steel club's absolutely worthless, and we will get another grave for burying the raider that we unfortunately killed rather than, you know, saved to be useful to us. Firebird, why are you gone into... Oh, I know we're going to prison cell because it's actually not designated as prisoners yet. Sure. We do need to sort some clothes out. I was hoping we'd have a better thing to utilise than the leather. I haven't really got... MG's found a boar. Did I tell you to hunt that? Or have you just found it? I'm very confused. Sure, MG has all the pets in their room. Speaking of, MG, thanks for bits, saying, hope I live long on Rimworld than I did on Wednesday's stream. Yeah, hopefully you will live longer on Rimworld than you did on our Adventuring Guild. It was very unlucky. It was very unlucky on that one. Roska, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, hi Alex, I never had a colonist either now or my Roscoe days. So please could I have one if the game gives you a chance. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you very much indeed. It is much appreciated. We will try. We will absolutely try. Chris, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 7th month. A roadcast salute to you from chat. It's well known the Lamborghini Diablo uses the headlights from the Nissan 300 ZX. However, it's less well known that they had to use a carbon fibre piece of trim to cover the Nissan lettering, as Lamborghini couldn't be bothered to take it off. That's a very bodged job Lamborghini way round of doing that, I have to say. I mean, it's kind of impressive in some way. It is kind of impressive. But it is a very, very much a sort of bodged job way around it. What the crap am I going to do with this bloody freezer? We need to improve our storage space here for the freezer because we've just got so much stuff. I mean, it's good. It's good that we have this problem. It's good to have too much food. I would much rather have too much food than too little and everything. But we do have a problem, and Firebird has built themselves into this area, which isn't very clever of them. I mean... How did you get out? You just teleport your way out. You lucky bugger. We do have some leather for warmer clothes, but it's not great. Like, it isn't actually all that good, the amount that we have. Right, we need to mine into here and deconstruct that. Who is... Oh, Maldonado's really unhappy. I mean, the Maldonado and MG's little relationship drama has been a real problem for us. Right. Maldonado, your job is going to be butcher stuff, mostly because we need the leather from it. Now, what we can do is we can expand this zone up here. We will have some more storage. This is terrible. It is absolutely garbage setup already, but this is currently what we are going to be working with. We will sort out some shelving in a minute. I mean, yeah, there'll be some leather come off that and some leather come off that. The hedgehogs, funnily enough, unlikely to give us much. Hedgehogs not really well known for their leather producing abilities, but we have got at least. I think I must have told MG to go hunt some boar because I think we were looking for leather essentially. So I think that's what MG's up to at the moment, which is good, which is helpful. I mean, yeah, we've got a glorious problem of having too much food, which is a great problem to have, and it's rare to have that problem. So I'm going to expand the area, but it doesn't really matter, because we are going to get some shelves up in here, which will help us with some of these space issues. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I guess we're going to have to also now turn that on. Okay, things we're going to have to try and do. We want to try and make the parkas. So these nice big warm coats, I mean, preferably you'd make them out of wool or something, but leather will do in a pinch. Oh, I forgot we were hunting a kangaroo. Well done, MG. There should be plenty of leather on that. Maldonado is really, really unhappy. I don't really have a way to cheer Maldonado up. I mean, Hungary... Is it cold in there? Feels like that should be warm enough. 21 degrees. I guess Maldonado's cold overall, perhaps. That's what it is. Sakura is going to be in charge of making all the clothes. Yeah, let's not have MG doing that. Sakura, your job today is to make clothes for us. Hopefully you're good enough at it. It's going to take a little while, but... I just hear a lot of... I guess that's MG going. I just heard a lot of bangs, but it was MG doing going on the hunting mission. Brady, thank you very much for the donation, saying, why do so many tennis players get divorced? Love means nothing to them. Oh, I want to give you a boo, but that one's quite good. Annoyingly, and I hate to say it, that one is quite good. God damn it. I mean, chat might feel differently, I don't know. You never know. You never know what chat might feel like, but still. Right, we will... I should just go copy settings as well. So this is to try and clear up some space in this one. Okay, Sakura has made a warm coat and has immediately put said warm coat on. That's fine. Good work. I'm going to have to shout at Maldonado, I think, to butcher stuff again. I'm sorry, I know it's not great, but we do need the leather, I think, if we are going to be able to, I say survive the winter, but that is a lot of meat has come off a kangaroo. I mean, it's again, a good problem to have. Okay, Sakura is busy making the clothes. Good work. Maldonado, I say forswear. Oh, a bit of spaceship has crashed to the ground. That's fine. I shouldn't have to force you to wear. Oh, and Maldonado's throwing a tantrum. I mean, you can go smash up your room. There's literally nothing in it. So, you know, it's not like it's the greatest thing you've ever done. Oh, you've broken your light. Well done. Now you can sleep in the dark, idiot. Alright. And now Maldonado's finished their tantrum and gone to sleep. Well, I mean, as far as the first mental break goes, it's not the worst thing we've ever dealt with. Not by a long shot. That is not the worst thing we've ever dealt with. So I can live with that. A little bit of a solar flare going on. Bit of a pain. But it's not like we've got loads of demand for power. MG still busy on the hunting. Good work. Oh, and now you're going to wake up everybody. You just got your I do want to know how the welding torch fixes the wooden walls. I do have questions. Fire-related questions, really, on this one. Pingy takes bits asking how cold does this location get in winter? This is not the warmest location I've ever been in, but it's not crazy cold. We're not going to be looking at like minus 20 or 30 unless things have gone terribly, terribly wrong. It is unlikely that we will see those sort of temperatures. Unless we get like the cold snaps or whatever. Maybe it could get down to like minus 20. But yeah, we're not expecting crazy cold temperatures, but it is something we've got to be aware of. It is going to get a bit chilly. What we could do with is Sakura somehow managing to work without power. I guess hand making that Parker. Oh, I've got even more food. Oh, there we go. Power's come back on. Got even more food being picked up there. Right. I feel like I should have possibly. Where that concrete came from? One of the bits must have been made of concrete. Sure, I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll take bits of concrete when I can get them, because we're going to have to shout at. Well, we have to get Sakura to do some. Oh no! Leave Captain Kurt alone. Who is Maldonado? I don't know where Firebird's gone. Has anyone seen Firebird? They've literally wandered off. Oh, they're cutting down trees. I guess that's okay. Right, Captain Kurt, get back! Get back! We must protect you from the evil fox. I mean, again, I am sorry. I have a feeling our wind turbine is going to get shot at a little bit here. But hey, good work. Maldonado and Sakura actually did very, very well. Kurt, you're fine. All is good. I'm not sure who got the kill. Sakura got the kill. I don't know if that's the first kill. Good work. So shooting's not bad. Well, shooting's low level, but you quite like shooting, so you're probably going to get better at it as time goes on. And importantly, we have saved the cat. So there we go. Okay, got 200 odd wood hanging around down there. Alright, Maldonado's busy on the food prep. I'm glad they're making meals. That is kind of the more important bit. It's great that we have too much food. It's just an unexpected problem. Is that overhead mountain? No, it's not overhead mountain there. It's just a constructed roof, which is interesting. Okay, they've sorted out the storage, the freezer shed. They've actually done it properly. That's good. That's good. Sergio Turbo, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 23rd month. I hope there was a big rollcast salute to you from chat. I missed the first half an hour, but we'll follow the new shenanigans where there's more soap opera weirdness in this half an hour. No, we have been everyone has been behaved. Nothing really has gone on crazy. No overdramatic soap opera nonsense for us here. We got a little bit concerned about the cold, and that is about it. Things that I do need to do. Oh, now I've got to remember how to do this. It's been a little while. Right. The anything policy. We want it from, because they start complaining from 50%, so we'll do that. And that should keep everyone happy. Yeah, we've got some... Oh, Sakura Stars has a food binge. Final Straw is ratty. You could have just taken off the boots. I think the boots are what are annoying you, which technically you don't even need. You could have just taken them off, and then you would have been fine. But no, you had to go. You've got a lot of food. I'm actually, of all the things you could do, I'm kind of okay with that one. So, you know. Winter has begun. Well, it was getting quite cold. So, you know. In fact, Sakura, you've eaten a lot today. You have had an awful, awful lot to eat in this one, which is, I mean, I guess it's a good thing we have a lot of food at this point. It is quite helpful that we do have a lot of food that we can get away with this. So, yeah. Right, things that we get. Oh, what is? Oh, there's concrete flooring there. Huh, interesting. What is that? Granite. Oh, I don't really want to turn granite into concrete if I can avoid. Well, granite is very strong. Is very useful for. Actually, what is these buildings made? That's all granite as well. Bloody hell. There's a lot of granite buildings around. So I was going to tell because granite's quite a strong block. So if we could make granite walls, they're good for defense. We're going to try and turn the slate into concrete, which is the way the game works. Don't think too hard about it. We can start building the grandest of walls. We can prepare ourselves for the inevitable incoming problems. We're going to learn how to build gun turrets next. I mean, so far we have been dealing with 1v1 situations, so it's not exactly a problem. Traveller for mining goods, I mean, I will talk to you. I'm not sure you're going to be crazy helpful. Don't think we're going to have much. Who is the best social? Firebird? I think you're quite good. Firebird is very good. Right, Firebird. Go and see if they actually have something useful for us here. You do not. Like, at all. Okay, I mean, I probably shouldn't have expected much, but still. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want anything that you've got. I mean, we're unlikely to be able to make big chunks of money at the moment, so, you know. Pengy, you are actually correct. I do now have a wooden wall in my freezer. We should fix that. We should definitely fix that for security purposes. The last thing we need is... oh, Firebird is trying to calm down Sakura, and has done it. Good work. Sakura has gone to bed. Oh, he's just taken off their shoes. Fantastic. You should now be happy, Sakura. Pengy also thank you for the bit saying, what, Alex, you've never welded wood. You know, funnily enough, I have never welded wood. I've never welded full stop. I've done a little bit of soldering many years ago. It's the closest I've got. That's about it. So yeah, no welding of wood has ever been done by me. Now, can we... Oh, I'm hoping... So, I'm thinking out loud here. Okay, by the looks of it... So, I will build a double layer wall in time. For now, it's going to be a single layer wall. And I mean, well, there's going to be... you know what, I might as well utilise this building up here. I mean, we're not going to have enough concrete for the whole wall yet. I mean, this is granite. It's going to be pretty strong. So I'm fine with that. Yeah, we may as well claim it. I mean, it's free, essentially. We can then also... I'm hoping that is not going to release bugulons on us. Okay, they have kind of built a bridge. Firebird's been told to do that. Oh, you've all got fancy meals. You couldn't have shared any of them with us, could you? That would have been, you know, I would have appreciated it. You could have shared them with us. Right. Don't know. Okay, you are just using slate. Okay, we're just going to tell Sakura is going to be... Sakura is currently asleep. But when you wake up, you will be tasked with making concrete. That is your job. Drake, thank you for the bits. I was saying we need more colonists. Colonists must employ a policy of capture first, shoot if they escape. We're not very good at that. We're not very good at the whole capturing. Well, I mean, at least we're relatively good at the whole. Oh, don't think I've seen that bit before. Gas overlay. Anyway, yeah, we're good at, well, we're better at the whole defence aspect, which is helpful. Like, we do need to be able to defend the colony, but we do have a habit of killing the people we're trying to recruit, which isn't very good. The other thing we should actually shout at Firebird to go mine silver. I mean, that's just free money at that point. Components. We've got 11, which isn't too bad, but we should probably get some more. Because, you know, if the freezer breaks down, we're going to need components. If bits and pieces give up, we do need components. I might actually start needing more power generation. We're going to need to build another one of these, aren't we? I think. Can I? I can't place it there, could I? Where on earth can I place one? I guess we could place it along here. It will be within the walls. We will get another water mill. Do I have the ability to put... I do have waterproof cables as well, which is glorious. Oh, maybe I'll let it... Oh. Requires terrain that supports shallow water. Very confused about this. So... Okay, let's just put it over a... Oh, that's very weird. You know what? Actually, the easier solution will be to run it through the wall. If in doubt, go for the easier solution. That'll work. That'll work. Firebird has done a very good job of dismantling that kind of rock that was there. Which, you know what? Firebird, I'm glad I got someone with good mining skills. It does make my life easier. There is no doubt about it. Sakura is hard at work. Actually, we've got like 700 concrete now. That's good stuff. It won't be too long, I don't think, until we are going to have our defences, not going to say sorted, because they're not going to be sorted, but until we have some defences on the go. You know what? Firebird, you could have... Bloody eclipse going on now. Christ. You could have carried that back for us, you know. Could have been helpful. would have been useful. I guess we might as well turn off the tailoring bench because we're not using that currently. I mean, we can turn that off at some point. For now, we are still needing it. Not sure who is on building. Who is on building? Sakura's not amazing at it, but I might put you on building. I mean, you're not amazing at it yet, but you do want to, like, you do have a passion for it, so, you know, we stand a chance of getting you to be half decent at building in time. Firebird is busy constructing the bridge. This is probably going to be the slowest bit of progress for us, which kind of is fair enough. It's going to take a little while to build what is a fairly sizable bridge. We may not double layer that bit of the wall. I don't think they're going to go through... I don't think they'll go through there. I mean, the whole point of a kill box is, in theory, we shouldn't even need a double layer because we have got a path in, so they are more likely to path their way through the entrance. It's going to be up here. I mean, we're going to have like a very big... Oh! Is no one dealing with animals? I guess no one's I'm actually surprised no one's... I guess everyone's got other jobs that are taking precedence. Maldonado's probably the one... yes, so everyone has got... should probably put those up. Oh, we can't even tame squirrel back. Damn it! Well, that's not gone very well, has it? And because I'm not cruel, I don't want to have the squirrel actually getting stuck in the bedroom. We are going to open the door whenever somebody goes through so it can get out and not be trapped in there forever. Because, you know, I don't want to... I'm not a cruel person. I don't want to see the poor thing suffer, because we have apparently just not bothered to try and tame it for whatever reason. Yeah. I'm not quite sure why we built concrete bridges there, and I don't know, we've done a bit... We've really bodged up building this wall, if I'm being honest. We've done this in a bizarre way. What have we done here? Right, what we've done is we've built, like, some... I don't know what on earth we've done here. Okay, we're going to have to... Someone has royally made a mess of this, and I'm going to blame the colonists, not myself. Whether it's my fault or not, I'm not sure. But we're definitely going to have to do something here, because we've managed to make a mess of things. Oh, I managed to ever so slightly move the window around when I was clicking stuff. Well done, me. Yeah, I guess we've got to build actual concrete or steel bridges rather than the wooden one. Sure, well that should work. Either way, that should work. What are we all up to? Okay, we've made all the concrete, so Sakura should be on building duties going forward. I mean, we can speed up time. We're building the wall to the north, which I guess is something. We should have enough concrete to do this by now. So we will get a big defence. A big part of our defence should be ready. Okay, we should probably also build a bridge. Just make traversing. We'll build a straightforward wooden bridge over here, as that will make traversing this bit a smidge easier, because, you know, we're going to be crossing over there a fair bit. I mean, we're going to expand out at some points as well. Yeah, all the plants are dying. That's to be expected. That's why I didn't really bother growing anything else, because we got to winter now. The crops are going to die out. That's fine. That is to be expected. MG is busy. Oh, we got some apples as well. Cool. Rapid, thank you very much for the resubscription for the 10th month. A road car salute to you from chat. Saying a skeleton walks into a bar. He orders 1 beer and paper towels. You're going to get a boo. From me and from chat, I have no doubt. Also, we've managed to get a visitor. The wild woman has wandered into the base. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know why you've wanted to come into the base particularly. I don't feel like this was the best place for you to wander to. But I guess, hey, you can stay as long as you don't hurt the cat. I mean, I'd like to be able to retain the squirrel, but I fear that's a lost cause at the moment. With any luck, we can retain... we can retame it, we can reacquire it. But there we go. Screw it, we could have... well, there was an apple tree around. I guess we could have harvested it. It was in the way of the wall. But yeah, we can actually make our own big what's it called, orchards, our own big fruit orchards. It is a thing that can be done. I just realised actually what we're going to have to do. Cancel, possibly cancel this, Because we're going to need the steel bridge over there. And I may as well... Oh, who's unhappy? Maldonado is unhappy. Because you and MG had a weird one-night relationship. Well, no, you had a relationship, there was a proposal and it failed, and then you had a weird one-night relationship, so you've just been having a bad time of things. So, yeah, you know, there is that. Don't worry, Chris, we aren't actually building any dams, we are simply building bridges. That is all we are doing. We're building bridges, the water... Ooh, you have guns. I don't like that particularly. You're unwaveringly loyal. What's the betting? The unwaveringly loyal one is the one that we knock down, and we kill the loyal one. Now, are you going to run and assault us immediately? My guess is they're going to come through. They might even try and come through where the bridge is. Maybe. Oh, for God's sake, MG. Needs people better at construction, really. I don't know what side they're going to attack from. I mean, I would expect them to try and cut across the bridge. It makes sense. It's going to this bit here, because it's actually it might cross over there and then try to go through that gap. Right, the assault is beginning. Now they haven't got amazing weaponry. We are going to call everyone to order. We're going to need the whole brigade, the whole squad is going to be required here. We're going to right, they are coming from... They are coming through that gap where I thought they might try. I mean, hopefully... Right, you are going to get flanked from that side if you aren't careful. Oh, Maldonado's not in quite as much cover as I was hoping. Oink is... going down. The other one is in the river at the moment. Oh, Maldonado's not in a great way. Oh, Firebird. Rescue Maldonado. Sakura has done it. Hey, we actually incapacitated the right one. Good stuff. We have incapacitated the correct one. Don't worry. Maldonado's gone down, but they're not dead. They're not killed. MG will continue shooting and plinking. Probably the best outcome. Leave no survivors. We are not a merciful colony here. It is for sure a fact we are not a merciful colony if you attack us. MG doesn't care. They've just picked up a meal and immediately started eating it. The other reason I wanted to take them down is I wanted their gun. You know, it's a free weapon at the end of the day. So yeah, I will take that. Maldonado's going to be fine. I mean, they got a little bit of blood loss. They got shot a fair bit. Got shot in the lung, in the ear, in the foot, in the leg. But it was mostly that. It was mostly shots there that did that. Right, tend to Oink over here, who will die soon. They got shot in a lot of places. Major break risk. I know Maldonado is very unhappy with trying to heal them. Yeah, it certainly won't have helped Maldonado's mood, unfortunately. Sorry, Maldonado. But at least we have got... I mean, we have got people dealt with. We have dealt with the attack. Oink has been saved. They will live. Unless they get infections, but everything. But, you know. They will hopefully be fine. We should probably go pick up that revolver. We should also go pick up the TMP. Because, again, free guns are free guns. I will not complain at acquiring free weaponry. We can build a grave over there as well for the dead raider. Okay, good stuff, everyone. Everyone has gone to bed. I fear our sleep schedule has gone completely out of the window. It's just completely balked. But, you know. Okay, oh, it's Oink's got the infection. Well, I'm less worried about that. I mean, we will try and save them because, you know, we should. I want another colonist, but if I can't save them, I can't save them at the end of the day. Medicine is a problem, though. I do not have very much of it. I don't have very much herbal medicine, anyway. We've burnt through a bunch of it already. We will send people out to hopefully go and get that at some point when they're awake. Someone will be able to do that job. Not sure who, but someone will be on it. MG, you're going a weird way about doing this, but never mind. Maldonado, just rest, you lunatic. You have been quite shot up. So yeah, maybe go have a rest. Not doing any research for the moment. We've got bigger things to worry about. So we will try and rebuild. Oh, Screw makes a very good question. What is Oink good at? Are they worth saving? Decent shooting, very good with plants. That would be helpful. Very good with plants. Despite being staggeringly ugly, which is an unfortunate trait, they've got very good social skill, which is an unusual collection of traits. Not bad. Like they're okay at medical as well, which is good. Decent with the animals. The plants, the ability to grow stuff is going to be very helpful. Would be very helpful if we can recruit them, and that is a big if. The infection is... We're beating it currently. It's going to be close. I mean, they're going to be very close to death, essentially. Oh, Maldonado. I get it. You're having a tough time. Most of that tough time stems from your weird-ass relationship with... I've got to close that door. With MG. It's over now. I think we can we move on from that one? Don't break the power lines, you asshole. Okay, Malnado's no longer having a tantrum. Well, that's good. Go have some food and then go to bed. Jesus Christ. MG is you know, building the walls. The walls are getting close to being completed. We are almost a reinforced colony. Kind of. Yeah. We will get the kill box soon. Hopefully. Working ready for us. Firebird can build that. Right. Let's get the bridges built. Let's get those bridges removed, if we can. And then... we will be ready for gun turrets, I guess. I mean, we need more power. Power is one of the big concerns. I can't seem to get this. Can I just deconstruct? I can't get them to bloody fix this bridge issue we have going on currently, which is frustrating. One. Okay, we have a main bridge in the base has been completed, which is good. Everyone is fixing up Maldonado's mess. Can we finish the walls? I don't want to tell them to finish other walls because they won't do the bloody bridge. Oh no. Okay, it's 2 zombies. Can deal with 2 zombies. We can get 2 zombies out of the way. They're not a particularly big threat at the moment. A local wild gander has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. What is the annoying goose game? Forgot the name of it. But right, cool. It is Caleb's revenge. Right, Sakura, we were going to have you do that, but instead what we're going to have you do is shoot at a goose. Firebird, prepare yourself. I feel like you two should be able to remove a goose from existence. Although, knowing exactly what our lot are like for shooting, maybe bringing backup isn't the worst idea. The goose was avoiding us, but is now going to get plinked. Good work. Actually, good shooting from Sakura in all of this. And we needed to remove the bridge, so they're all there. Like two birds with one stone and all of that. Right, oh, clicked off the game. Okay, steel bridge. We'll go there. Oh, I should be mindful. While the zombies aren't an immediate threat, they will slowly walk towards us. So we have got to be on our guard for the zombies, because you know we don't want them ruining our day, if we can help it at least. That all there will fit there. Still got 400 concrete. MG's not the best at building the bridges, but you know, what can you do? We work with what we've got. Maldonado is healing nicely. Oink is definitely not. Oh god, you've got a long way. If we're going to recruit you, it's going to be a lucky. You are going to survive the infection. Actually, you survived the infection quite well, considering. That's going to be a long recruit. Firebird is pretty good at recruiting, so that does help us. That does help us a lot here. We have... Sakura says, yeah, we have had lots of angry animals. We have had a lot of angry animal events today. We've had 2 raids, zombies, and a bunch of angry animals. I think I prefer dealing with the angry animals over the raids. They haven't been scary animal. They've been angry wildlife, but it's been the local wildlife. It's not like we've had, you know, the big hunting packs of animals turn up yet. I mean, I'm going to say that, and I'm sure I know what's going to happen next. But yeah, we haven't dealt with them too much. Sakura is building the wall up here. The zombies are getting a little closer. I mean, yeah, the shamblers are getting towards the walls of our base. Firebird, we should probably not be wandering out that far for the moment. We should be sort of chilling back in our own base a little bit. I think we have got the power situation better under control with 2 water turbines, 2 water mills going. We're going to have to get hunting squad, I think, together. Okay, you're going after the slate. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to have to get all the people with guns. Right. MG, Maldonado, and Sakura. Go up here. We're going to have to deal with some zombies. Where is the other one? Okay, they are now starting to head towards us. They have got quite a lot of life, but they shouldn't be. Is that poor? Oh, that is just a wild goose. Okay, 1 zombie down. The next one, I'm going to guess this one here was... Oh no, it was Sakura with the kill. MG did a lot of the damage. Maldonado doesn't have a gun. Yep. Maldonado! I guess go and get your revolver. Quickly now. Good work from you two. Either way, we made it work. Even if we did have a little bit of a dicey moment there. There is the dead body still hanging around, which we need to fix. I just realised I hadn't unrestricted them to deal with that. So we're going to put a door down there so they don't have to walk a really long-ass way round to get anywhere, which is fine. I mean, yeah, we're going to struggle to recruit Oink for a while, if at all. MG is going to go and bury the body. Firebird has fitted the door. Good stuff. Right, power. Power generation is crap at the moment. We really are struggling with power generation. Well, not struggling, but we really don't have much of it. Which is going to be a problem, because we do... Well, that's more a problem. Everybody, there is a fire. There's a fire. The place that I didn't need, you know, fire in the freezer. Fire in the freezer. That bit's bad. Put the fire out of the freezer, and then worry about the rest of the building after they put out the fire in there. We've lost the... Who left the oven on? I'm going to blame Maldonado, because it was probably their fault. Bloody Maldonado. Oh, it's another one of their bloody tantrums. Christ, it was 80 degrees inside there. That went scary, to be fair. What happened was the short circuit came from the stove that kind of was a short circuit on this area. Just those tiles got set on fire. Yeah, that fire very quickly heated up the kitchen dining room area, but we're fine. Fine-ish. I'm gonna add an ish to the end of that sentence because it really is a sentence deserving of an ish. Could we? Do we reckon we could dig out that room that up there and get another room without aggroing bugs? I'm going to try it. I think we might. Because I mean, at the end of the day, I do want to prepare for another person. Because whether we get Oink, whether we eventually manage to recruit Oink, or whether we eventually recruit someone, well, like, we'll recruit someone else. Ooh. That's a tempting one to try, but at this stage, that'd be difficult. Yitikins are a bit tough to kill. They are tanky. Could be an unknown threat. That would be the bit that scares me. Also, the downside to where I am located here means to get there, it's gonna take us like how long? 6 days to get there. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Because the terrain's so awful, we cannot traverse stuff quickly. So... that's a bit of a problem, essentially. It is a bit of a difficulty. Now... we should probably research solar panels if we can, as that would help. That's the one that we want, as that would just be something else that we can do, something else we can get for power generation. So yeah, I am not using aircraft. I don't know whether at some point I might use transport. There might be an argument to be made for transport aircraft, like helicopters, but I'm definitely not using any more. As much as I loved the aircraft mod is fantastic fun. They were filthy overpowered, so they are going to not be used in this one. We do need, I mean, geothermal power, absolutely, we do need that. There's plenty of these around. I don't have the resources just yet for geothermal power. That being said, though, it will most definitely be heavily used to power our base. So that's, yeah, that will be definitely on the way. Oh, we should probably move these bodies out of the way as well, because people will get sad seeing corpses around the place. Right, we will get the kill box being made, and then we will... what have I got a lot of resources of? Can I make I guess I can probably make concrete barricades. Well, actually, what we want... We're going to have... We'll have a line there, and then we'll have a line back here. So, the reason why I'm doing this, for those curious, they will have gun turrets behind that line, and then my characters can hide behind this line, and it keeps them safer, basically. That is the plan. How much do we need? Oh yeah, we don't have the research abilities yet for geothermal. Nowhere close to it. So solar panels are going to have to work to start. I mean, 3 water mills and a wind turbine. It's quite a windy day, so the wind turbine is now doing some good stuff. That's what we like to see. That should power us for a bit. But yeah, we should be good. Sakura, the kill box will be full of mud and barbed wire. It'll be hell once more. Don't think we've got... I haven't researched. I think I've got the mod that gives us that anyway. Hopefully we have the mod that gives us that. It's certainly the goal is to have the just most horrific, horrible trudge to get to the base. That is the plan. Oing is now fully healed, at least. So they should be in a better mood. I mean, they're not going to be in a particularly good mood because, you know, they're in prison and everything, but still. But yes, we'll have the barbed wire hell and the mud pits and the turrets and all of that good stuff that made our last kill box so horrific to try and navigate. We will... Why is that needing components? We do have components. I don't know why we're not doing it. Maybe we need some better constructor to be awake. Not sure. It is starting to get closer. You know, I was going to hold off for a bit, but I mean, I think it's going to be time to start making our money. The only way we know how, the only way we know how to make money on Rimworld is to sell drugs. We're very good at it on Rimworld. We have sold many a drugs in our time here, and it will. I'm surprised they're growing it in these cold temperatures. Maybe I could have planted cotton. I was. This is more trying to get prepared for the growing season, but apparently it's still warm enough for us to get away with this. But yeah, I mean, if there was another way to make as much money as we can with drugs in a smaller space of time as we do with drugs, I would do it. But this is just the most efficient way to make money for us, so that's the way I'm going to do it. We are going. I mean, it's not like they're the worst. We're not making the really bad drugs. You know, just a bit of weed. That's all it is. That's all it is. We haven't got to making the psychite tea yet, which we might have to do if we get any wasters. There are factions, there are characters that require drugs to survive. Oh, I think I never actually checked. Okay, no, it's actually all good up here. Fantastic news for us. Do I still have... I have no marble. Crap. We are going to have to... right, oh, there's the concrete machine. We don't want that. Okay, we're going to make some more marble. Okay, because... Oh, hunting lodge opportunity. There's a hunting lodge near our outpost. Lodges are going to be outfitted with facilities to sleep, but train and cook the meat. Usually it's a group of rhino. Nah, I'm not that. Nah, we are not going to be taking part in any of that. I have no interest in in the hunting lodge. It's cool that there's like those sort of events that go on in the game, but I feel like it's not going to be all that useful. I feel like it would be useful like really early game maybe, but at this, like even at this point in the game, I feel like it's a little bit not needed. I don't know, I guess maybe if you're really, really struggling for food and supplies, you might take that. There is a boom rat hanging around, which is a little bit concerning. Can't do much about it, it's just sort of there. It's just sort of there for now. Matthew, thank you very much for the donation. So finally caught a stream this time. Can I please be added to the colonist name list? I also had to round out the donation bar to just 15s. I mean, indeed you did. It's 15, 15, and then 5-1. Slightly the wrong way around, but still, yeah, it was pretty well done. Yeah, you can do at the moment. I mean, we haven't got the colonists flowing in like we do sometimes when we play this, but that is just how it is kind of panning out so far today. We will hopefully, hopefully sort that. Right, can we just we need to get those out of the way. Yeah, Oink might be able to get recruited. It's a bit of a tough one. The medicine situation is actually starting to concern me a little bit. I just don't think I've got anybody that can grow the heal route. What I was doing, harvest any heal route you can find. We will send people out into the world when they've got a minute to go and harvest some heal route, and that should hopefully net us enough to get by. Oh, combat supply. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. We have left random medicine lying around because Maldonado is a plank. I'm going to blame Maldonado because I can. I mean, it is Maldonado's fault. Maldonado, could you at least pick up the medicine? I feel like I'm going to tell you to hold it urgently because this is actually quite important at this stage. We do actually rather need the medicine. So hopefully you will listen. You brought back some of it. Bloody colonists, honestly. They drive you mad sometimes. They absolutely drive you mad. We have got a lot of work. So one of the things that we're doing a little bit here, and it's an easy trap, well, not easy trap to fall into, but I'm so used to running really, really big colonies that early game stuff is a bit weird to me when you haven't got enough people to be kind of instantly solving everything. It's like, I'm so used to being able to solve everything really quickly. The early game is very different. The early game is very, very different. Okay, we have got mini turrets. Do we have... Okay, we have the military turrets. These are normally my preferred ones in the early game. 3 turrets. These should more than do the job. And what we're going to do... We're going to have a couple of... in time, we're going to have redundancies in case the power line gets shot out. But... should be fine. Bloody hell, they didn't stay long. Or I was distracted by other things. I'm going to not worry about other things. They weren't going to have much, though I guess they may have had some medicine on them we could have bought, but that would have been about the level of excitement. I was going to look. Is this gun better than the Glock? 7 damage, 900 rounds a minute. 7 damage, okay, they're the same. That's fine. Actually, although I will secure it, because your Glock's pretty wrecked, from what I remember. Yes, it is. So you will get a new gun. You will get the TMP instead. I mean, Oink will get one of the guns at some point in the future if we get them to be recruitable and all that jazz. But Oh, of course, Oink will eat, because Oink's a pig skin, or whatever the faction, whatever the race is called. They can just eat like raw meat and they don't care. Fair enough. Fair enough. We don't have Paul on guard duty. We don't have we don't have we don't have the pain sticks ready just yet. I am sure they will. I'm sure they will turn up at some point. Right, where do we get to with stuff? Pingy, thank you for the bits. I say, Alex, have you defined zones for the colony yet, so you can control the colony's locations a little? Not really. To be honest, at this point, we are mostly on the when things go wrong. Because we've got so few people, I can just draft them all and move them wherever we need to put them. Although we should probably sort that out at some point. We can move that marble out of the way as well. Sandman, thank you very much for the bits. As I say, I call dibs on the next colonist. You can go on the list. You can definitely go on the list. We will see what happens. Today, we have not had a big influx of colonists. That is just how it goes. Sometimes, some days we have plenty. Some days we do not. The early game is more of a challenge getting colonists because later on you get bigger raids. You can have more people captured per raid and all of that sort of thing. I mean, we could even potentially buy people from slavers and that sort of stuff. We don't have the money for that yet. Hopefully, once we start getting the weed growing, we will then have the money to acquire. It sounds bad, but we'll be able to acquire people a slightly different way. But yeah, at the moment, we are we are recruiting whoever we can, wherever we can get it, but it is going to be a slower job. We have at least got our first, if MG doesn't mess it up, our first gun turret. And the power has not been done to it. But never mind. MG is doing a wonderful job. Good work. Speaking of MG, thank you for bits. Saying Maldonado needs to take a leaf out of my book and build a bridge over it. I'm not quite sure. That was a while ago. I'm not quite sure what it was referring to. Hopefully, MG, have you finally... Okay, you're finally not unhappy about your weird relationship with Maldonado going wrong. So that's good. Positive. We've found a positive. Drake, thank you for the bits. I say Alex is making the kill box. Happy day. Free booze, unless Tim Hortons turns up, in which case free coffee and donuts for everyone. I mean, we have got it's a real rudimentary kill box. But you've got to start somewhere, right? We have now got powered guns. Powered guns are here. This is what we like. This is what we like. Oh, it's when Maldonado's having another one of their tantrums. They do like their tantrums. They have finally gotten over their breakup, though. They have finally... dealt with their issues, which is good to see, which is good to know. We can go back to trying to keep everyone alive. I mean, as best as we can. We're not very good at keeping everyone alive, but, we've got... Man, we've only got those. I mean, if we can go pick those up, that would be good. I don't know whether... Where are we going? I don't know whether we've got a growing skill yet that is going to be able to do heal root. Heal root. Oh, someone can do it. Because otherwise it was said we can't... Oh, Maldonado absolutely can grow heal root. Okay, that might solve one of our issues. Fantastic. That I'll be very happy with. Research time. Okay, we have quickly spec'd into power generation stuff. Where are we going to go? To one of the things we could possibly do with... Not that. God, where is it? It's not these, I don't think. Nope. I mean, they're cool options. Glitter, no, definitely not Glitter World technology. Anomaly we haven't done anything with. I want that one, the ancient mining techniques. No? Yes, it is that, but that's a long way. Okay, that's not as early game as I thought. Never mind. We shall ignore that for the moment. Shall we? Oh, yes, let's do drug production, because that's where our money's going to come from. Pengy, thank you for bits. Saying the second... Oh, is the watermill not connected? Oh, the third watermill. No, it is not. We missed out one piece of wire. And Sakura has built the third and final gun turret. Look at that. The kill box is terrible, but the kill box is sort of done. Right, I'm going to remove the plans. Certainly down there, because they're going to annoy me if they remain there. Okay. All is good. All is mostly good. Good enough. All is set. Maldonado is planting the weed for us. Thank you, Maldonado. Good work. And now we're going to get the heal route on the go. Hopefully the heal route won't die in the cold. Now, the other field we will need is a field of cotton. I'm not sure if putting all the field... I feel like maybe we should put the cotton field over this side. Because the fields at the end of the day don't really need to be right. No, I guess it helps we don't have to haul stuff for too far. Because we are going to need space to expand our... maybe don't go... So don't go too close to the geothermal plant, because we will, of course, stick the big generator on it, which is going to mess up these fields a little bit. It's going to make slightly uneven shapes, which is going to annoy me, but it's going to have to do for now. Okay, with all the water mills going, the wind turbine going, the battery remains quite full. That is nice. The colony is running smoothly, and I shouldn't say that, because that is when Rimworld will say, screw you. Hopefully, Rimworld doesn't decide to say that. Because, you know, I know what this game is like. I know what it's like. I know how punishing it can be when it wants to. And I don't know what... Oh, there is a squirrel that has been killed by... Oh, Captain Kurt, who went hunting a squirrel. Captain Kurt is injured. Oh, Captain... You idiot. I don't have an animal bed for you. Right, hold on. Right, can we shout at Kurt to go to the animal hospital? Nope. Because moron is going to wander around. Please don't bloody get... Okay, you are going for resting, and then we'll shout at Maldonado to go and look after you. Go and tend to the cat. There we go. Good news, Captain Kurt is fine. Got a little bit injured by the squirrel. Didn't win the fight with the squirrel as convincingly as I had hoped. But there we go. God dear. Drake, thank you the bits. Saying, also Alex, change the wooden wall next to the stove to a marble one, I think. I mean, the wall hit when the stove blew up. It didn't matter what it did. The fire's going to jump whatever wall I have there. So there's not much I can do about that. I will eventually upgrade all the walls to marble. We only have so much marble. So that's... Yeah, we've only got so much we can work with. I'm going to save it for the moment. But we will at some point go around and upgrade everything, because it's going to need to at the end of the day. Oh, do we have? Just realised we could. We can get everybody having nicer bedrooms, and that will probably cheer them up a little bit. I hope, at least. This is just the attempt to make the bedrooms slightly nicer, have the colonists a little bit happier with their bedrooms. I mean, they're not going to be crazy fancy, but it's better than nothing, is what we're going for here. Sakura is wandering back with some components. Where did you get them from? We are actually out of components as well. Crap. No, I mean, it's fine. We can shout at some people to to go and do that. At some point, I'm going to have to build a quarry, aren't I? Where do I find it? Production, I'm going to guess. Here we go. We will want... Oh, is there... I swear that's new. Don't remember being able to do different size quarries. That's quite neat. We could put one in there. I think the bugs can spawn on them, so I've got to be a little bit careful. I mean, there would just make the most sense. We can just smack it down there and be done with it. We could even put it... God, you need a lot of stuff for the bridges. I might just stick it there. Yes. Okay, we've learned how to make drugs. Or learn how to produce drugs in a more efficient manner. That is the important part. You know, we've got to be doing it efficiently at the end of the day. Otherwise, what's the point? If we're not making drugs efficiently, what is the point in it? Alright, we will try and even out the shape of this room, because it's going to annoy me if we don't. How is Oink? I mean, Oink is... I mean, we got halfway through the resistance on them. We'll get there. Okay, we can't dig any further back into there anymore, which is fine. I can hear them building away on the furniture. I guess we can put the drug production up in here, to be honest. Where's it gone? Right, drug lab. We can't make because we've not got any components for it. Ooh, that's a new button. I didn't know I had that button either. That's sure. We can do that. We can, I say, mess around with that. Right. The mineable resources on this map are garbage for me. Like, they really have been poor for this colony. I'm kind of glad I have the quarry mod on. It's a little bit cheating, kind of. I don't know. Well, say the basic game. I always feel like the resources are a bit limited. I have always felt a little bit limited, a bit iffy. Which is why I tend to run with the quarry mod turned on. There are sort of deep drill miners and things in the base game. They always felt a bit... more zombies. They always felt a bit kind of crappy, the game drills. They are less cheating than the anti-existence helicopters. You are correct. A lot less cheating than that. Doctor request, we're not... I mean, I do make the joke about we generally don't leave the base. But here, where our base is located, is so difficult to leave. I don't really see us going very far. So we might get helicopters for transport, because otherwise I don't think we're going to leave this area. Particularly, 3 zombies have now turned up. I wonder if they're going to attack the wild woman. I mean, yeah, the anti-existence helicopters were fantastic and hilarious and did crazy things. Oh, they are going to chase the wild woman. Oh, dear. How... Oh. They were not tough. I'm not going to be able to get into there to rescue them. I don't know if I can get down there in time to rescue them. We could... we've just about got everyone's bloody sleeping pattern back. Oh, stuff it. We're going to try. I say I don't want to, but there's a chance to recruit someone. And there's a chance to save someone. I don't know whether they become a zombie. So, it is risky doing this. Right. Are you in range? Yeah, I mean, you are in range. Now, I'm not going to put my colonist in danger. That one's gone down. the machine pistol shots are not connecting. That one there is going down, and has now gone down. The other one is still... Well, one still's crawling towards us. That one there is hidden by some rocks. I think they're going to survive. I think we can get there. Oh, maybe we... Oh. Maybe we make Arco technology. Sweet, I'll take that. I mean, I guess it's target practice. Oh, and they're gone. Bioferrite. I don't even know what that is, but I guess we'll take it. Is there... We can tend to them. I guess we could try to... We could capture them? I guess we could capture them. Okay, I've never actually done this. If we capture them... Are they treated like a prisoner, or are they treated as an animal at that point? Because I can't rescue them because they are technically and classed as an animal. So I can't capture. Or I can rescue, I guess. I can't rescue though because there's not somewhere to put them. Because there isn't a bed for them. I guess we can then convert that into one. So then we can... well, actually, I mean... let's tend to where they are. You lot can go back. Tend where they are, and then we'll try rescue, maybe. And see what happens. I don't actually quite know what's going to happen. I mean, if they become a zombie, it would be a problem. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to tend to them in place. We're then going to rescue them. And then we're going to hope that they will choose to join us. Now, it's no guarantee, but it's worth a try. As Cora has said with the bits. Yeah, that's the goal. Because... it's a better chance of recruitment at this point in time than some of the other options we have. So we'll give it a go. Firebird is on the trying to convince Oink. I mean, hell, look, we saved you from the zombies. If you choose to join us, fantastic. If you choose not to join us, well, nothing lost really. Maldonado is very unhappy. Observed rotting corpse. I mean, you were fighting zombies. I'm not going to lie. You were fighting zombies for a bit. So, don't know what else you expected to have happen at that stage. You know, it's a zombie, right? They're going to be... It's literally in the name, the undead part. But never mind. Right, furniture. Let's get these rooms sorted out. And then we will need a vent. And then we will need a light. Well, we need power. We will need a new power line. That can run up there. Okay, cool. We'll have a new room ready for somebody at some point. I don't know whether this is going to have any overhead mounting under here. I'm going to guess maybe not. Might be able to get another bedroom there, although it's going to be built on the bog, which is always a bit... sucks, basically. Yeah, we've had a lot of solar flares. We've had a lot of solar flares. Oh no, they recovered. They did decide to leave. We gave it a try. I mean, it would have been nice to have been able to recruit. However, what can we do? Pengy, thank you for the bits. I say maybe now is a good time to choose a place and build a small medical / hospital room. It's not a bad idea to get one going. I don't need to worry about that. I mean, to be honest, I'm thinking here will work, and I'm going to try and go because. So I'm thinking we build it here because it's actually quite close to the place where people are going to get injured, because they're going to get injured here, right? 9 times out of 10. Might be somewhere else, but more than likely they're going to get injured fighting on this bit. So there is relatively close, about the closest we could build it, while still being close to the resource. So it's close to the storage room full of medicine, and it's going to be close to the injured people. So I think that's the goal. I think that's the place to be putting it. We will build some more, get some more marble made, I think. The bedroom is going to be ready, hopefully, for Oink. Yeah, it's down 10.5. Firebird does a hell of a good job of recruiting people. I'll say that much. Firebird does a great job of recruiting. Spring has begun. Wonderful stuff. That's what we need to see. That's what we want to see. It is going to be good news for our crops and for everyone's happiness, because it'll just be warmer. So winters are looking fairly mild. The first winter we've gone through. You're still hanging around. I don't think you really want to go out on your own, do you? You know, I don't think you want to. Although I guess you are a masochist, so maybe you do. Maybe you do want to go wandering about. Why are there random apples on the floor? I'm not really sure. Did we shoot an apple tree at some point? Oh, there's a great migration of muffalos hanging around over there. There's a load of steel. That'd be great to go mine that, but it's such a long trek. We are unlikely to. But I guess see, there's steel over there again. We've got big steel deposits. They're miles away. Very annoying. Trying or having to go that far. Right. Let's. Where do I want? How do I want this structure to go? I mean, if we build it, well, it probably can't be that big. It's not the biggest. It's definitely not the biggest hospital we've ever had, but that is probably the way to go for it, and it still keeps people being able to move around the base quite easily, and it's not going to encroach on any of this area over here. Erraticus, thank you very much for the super chat. So why don't zombies eat comedians? Because they taste funny. Oh, you're going to get a boo. You're going to get a boo from me, and I am sure from chat. Maldonado's son is here. I have questions. Maldonado was one of the original colonists. How has your son ended up on this planet? You were on the space, like Sakura, it would make sense, but I have questions. I want to know the backstory. How did Maldonado's son end up on the same planet that Maldonado crashed? Maybe Maldonado's son crashed at the same time, like we were on the same ship, and they just happened to crash they're in a different escape pod and landed near this colony. Maybe. I'm just surprised. Like, I know they absolutely can have existing families. I'm surprised to see. I don't think I've ever seen a colonist with an existing family member turn up in this manner. That is quite unusual. Curious, for sure. But there we go. I mean, you know, they're not even selling anything interesting. I guess we could sell the jade if we were desperate for cash, but it's not like. I mean, we could do with money, but it's not the biggest desperate thing. Oh, I forgot that bed down there was set as a medical bed. Yeah, that's. Oh, no, that's not a hotel. That's be the world's worst hotel. Or I guess a travel lodge, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we are getting oink. That resistance is being reduced. Group of travellers are coming past. Not that we can do much. You won't have heard that on the microphone, but I guess the wind is blowing in the right direction, and I heard a random train whistle outside. So where I live, there is a train line. They have a steam train actually that goes up and down it sometimes as well. Kind of more of a tourist line, not like a proper line. And if the wind is blowing in the right direction, you absolutely can hear when they've got the train with the whistles going and everything. I'm surprised to hear it at this time of the night. It doesn't normally be not normally running this late, but yeah, it is one of those things that sounds that you get used to and everything. Peter, thank you very much for the super chat. There wasn't a message with it, but thank you. It is very much appreciated. So what I can do with these doors, maybe not. I thought I had a mod. I did have a mod on that allowed me to control doors, but it might not work with this current build of the game. Yeah, we might end up having colonists. We might have to change that with the colonists wandering through. The reason I like to have this is so that we can get people in and to the various medical stations in an emergency situation, basically. So yeah, it's there are downsides to it though. Is that we're going to have a lot of people traipsing through here potentially. Do I have enough concrete to do this? I do. We are going to have to, I mean, we don't. Concrete's not exactly the best flooring, but it's better than what we've got at the moment. So it'll work. Firebird is removing the limestone floor that was on there. The trade caravans are not hanging around. they just sort of stop off very briefly, see what's going on, and if nothing interesting, they quickly bugger off. I mean, fair enough, I guess. They don't have to hang around. Oh, I'm guessing that might be the ancient evil. I just noticed that didn't look right. I'm going to guess then that is the ancient evil on this map. I was actually having a look for things to mine. God, there's nothing in the top half of the map. Absolutely bugger all up there to mine. That is, yeah. So it kind of sucks. It'd be nice to be able to tuck that in the corner, but I can't. Yeah, I just can't put it in there. There is going to have to work. I mean, we can remove it. It's going to take up a bunch of space in the base, but we do need a quarry, basically. I mean, well, there is the supercar rack. I'm more thinking of resources. That's what we're looking for. It's another eclipse. Bloody, between solar flares and eclipses, we're in a weird planet. We are on a very, very strange planet here. Has lots of bizarre solar activity, essentially. Hopefully. Can't remember if this game has noise as a thing. I think that was a different game I was playing a little while ago that has noise as a concern. So, like, don't put bedrooms and stuff next to quarries and production centres. I don't think Rimworld does that. From what I remember, I might be wrong. Outside of noise, like outside of thumpers, Innovator is correct. Thumpers will do that; they're different. Outside of those, I don't think there is a penalty for having like a quarry near to a bedroom. Could be wrong, of course, but I don't think that is something that we have to worry about. We should also probably assign this growing zone and start getting not some coffee. We want to start growing some cotton so we can start making proper clothes. Maldonado will immediately get to work. They do love a good bit of farming, and you know they've done a very good job of farming. We don't have any red pandas yet. No, we don't have our normal animal. In fact, we haven't really. I mean, animal-wise, hasn't actually been great for us here. Let's put 3. If we need more than 3 hospital beds, we're pretty much screwed at this point. So we're going to put 3 in here for now. Because, yeah, if we need any more than that, we're stuffed. So there we go. I think you are right. I think I did actually select coffee instead of cotton because I was making the joke and then clicked the wrong one. Whoops. Never mind. It's fine. Now, Sakura's after the tea. I agree. Tea is the important way to go. Yes, we definitely need tea. That is the most important. Look, if we are going to be a civilized colony, we need some tea. That is, you know, colony building 101. For the moment, though, let's focus on keeping everyone alive. We're not so worried about being civilized as being alive. That's goal number 1. Is make sure we're alive. Okay, Oink's resistance is getting close to being broken in this one. Firebird has done an excellent job of trying to recruit there. And Firebird is about to go and learn their fate. Their life is going to be talk to the prisoner, go and sit in the quarry. That's it. That's it. That's all you're going to do. I hate to say it, but that is pretty much what your life is about to become. Because we need the resources, and Firebird is by far and away the best with this. So, yeah, they are going to go and sit in the quarry and get us a bunch of resources. It's not really... The quarries aren't that effective with one person. They are more effective with the bigger group, but we don't have a huge amount for Firebird to be doing a lot of the day, so we may as well let them just kind of chill in the quarry. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying coffee is much more important to the colony. Makes the colonists happy, and we can earn good money, unless the tea is psychite tea. The last message was sponsored by Tim Hortons. Of course, Tim Hortons has got to sponsor the coffee messages. Oh, why have we got? Forgot to clear, because of course we built the wall up there to stop bugs spawning, but don't bother cleaning the cave. I mean, I appreciate the effort, MG. I do appreciate the effort there, trying to keep the base nice and tidy and everything. But you don't have to clean the cave. Right. Oh, okay. You lot are medical beds. We should probably get some lights in here. Run some power. It's not a great hospital, but it's kind of... It'll do. It's an it'll-do hospital for the time being. Quest expired. Don't care. Not important. We don't need to worry about the quest, and we're not going to be doing it for the moment. Maybe when we get the helicopter, if we get an aircraft for transporting around, we can potentially look at quests like that. Otherwise, there's no chance. Jesus, so an unhappy Oink is still losing over 1 resistance every time Firebird goes and has a chat with them. Firebird is good at this. Firebird is very good at this. Agent Halogen, I actually also tend to put the quarries indoors. It generally works. I haven't done it yet because, well, we've got... This is just a very early game one. It'll probably... Oh, not again. Where is this? Oh, Christ. I'm hoping we can actually aggro the turret on it. Oh no, the turret's not going to aggro on it. Oh, Sakura is going to get bitten by a fox. Firebird is running to their aid. Well, Sakura did the job. I guess fox burgers are on the on for dinner again. Sakura, you're fine. I mean, you got bitten on the foot. That was kind of it. You might as well haul it. You're standing right next to them. Maldonado. Go and... Yeah, okay. Well done. You're going to tend to Sakura. Important things, just to make sure. Just to make sure Sakura is fine. Oink has got another 1 resistance, so today or tomorrow we should end up recruiting Oink, which is good. Pengi, think of the bit saying Sakura is always being hunted by something. Yeah, we've got Sakura as a human in this playthrough, and they're still getting hunted by everything. It's twice now. Twice you've been hunted by twice you've been hunted by foxes around here. How did your shooting go up while you're in the quarry? Oh, and Sakura's dad has turned up. Well... Sure. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the colony. Wasn't Sakura recruited from a... I guess they're in a different faction? God knows, because Sakura was recruited through a raid, which makes it surprising that family turns up that aren't attacking. I mean, they are passing. I don't think they're actually even visiting. I think they are just literally just walking past this area, but still. How much steel we got? We could probably... go and pick that up at some point. Some free steel is always good. Never turn down some free resources when you can get them. MG, what are you up to? Oh, you're just doing a spot of... Oh, is that uranium? Yes, okay. We've got uranium that we don't really need at the moment. There we go. The wild woman is still just kind of hanging about. I mean, they're mostly recovered. They've got some scars from when they were bitten by a zombie. I guess they don't... I guess the shamblers don't turn you into a zombie. That is useful information to know. I say that, and then knowing my luck, if it was one of my colony, maybe there's a chance they'll get turned into. I don't know. All sorts of possibilities. Let's not... I say let's not worry about that. We probably should worry about that, but I'm not going to for now. We have... I say we have greater concerns. We will opt not to worry about the possibility of zombies. They might turn on death. Who knows? I'm sure we will find out at some point. It's definitely going to come back and bite us in the ass at some point. Right, we should probably go back to researching things. What do we want to research next? We should... we could research carpets. I know people generally like carpets in the bedrooms. Let's research... I'm going to research the Psychite brewing. The reason I'm doing that is if we do get a waster, we do need to be able to make the Psychite tea. We can now get the electric drug lab, however. It's bad temperature in there. Oh, it's cold in there. That's fine. We can sort out this room. Let's get a heater for everyone. Yeah, that'll work. We will have a nice toasty production room. Do we need concrete at the moment? Oh, well, we've got the power. We've got the power to keep it turned on. It'll be fine, I am sure. Where are you going? Cleaning dirt. Okay. I don't know. They do like cleaning outside the walls sometimes. Okay. Power situation is relatively good. I can't really complain too much about this. What do we need going forward? Is always important thing to think about. What do we need going forward? We've got fields. Could probably do with another field for food production. It's not exactly a necessity right now. It's not exactly a concern just yet, but it will be something that is needed. I reckon this little bit of land here, it's a bit of a weird shape. It's not going to ever get used for anything else. So maybe that is going to be a good place to build a field for some food. Okay, the resistance is gone. We will potentially now be able to recruit Oink. Fingers crossed. I mean, Firebird has done a very good job. Of getting that resistance out. Oink had a hell of a lot of resistance for a early... Well, actually, I don't know whether it really makes any difference. Early game factions compared to sort of late game factions. I don't actually know if they really care, if any of that really changes. Firebird has been diligently working in the mines. We've got uranium and jade that we can probably sell at... whenever traders turn up, which will be helpful. We've got some components. No, we don't. I swear we had some components. Where are they all gone? Crap. Are we out of components? What do we use them all for? Did the drug lab use all of them? I swear we had like 16. We have lost all of our components. Oh, I'm going to have to shout at Firebird to go mining more specifically. Anybody seen some components I can mine? Some there. That's bloody miles away. I don't want to have to go down there to do it, but it looks like we may have to. Or up there. Gonna have to go bloody miles either way. I actually think the ones up north are slightly easier to get to. We have to mine into there first. Ugh. Well, that sucks, but we are definitely going to... I mean, we definitely need them. We built the heater, and it immediately broke, so we need components. This at least looks like a decent vein of components. We know Firebird's good at mining, so that's something. Ugh. Oink, are you any good at mining? No, you're crap. For God's sake. I could do with getting... what is it? Dirt mole? Is that the species, the race that likes mining? That would be good. One of the... Well, I mean, they've got other difficulties, but it would be nice to have someone that can go and live in the quarry alongside Firebird. Right, I think... Oh, no, Firebird is just feeding. Oink. Go on, try and recruit. Here we go. The recruiting is happening! Hey! Good news! We have our 5th colonist. Welcome. Welcome to the faction. This one is going to become... right. Agent Halogen. Is that all going to fit? Agent Halo. Sure. Welcome. Welcome indeed to the faction. Why are you on hunting? Aren't you a terrible, terrible, useless shot? No, actually, you're not. I take it back. You are not a terrible, useless shot. You aren't great, but you aren't useless. I'm pretty sure the pigskins have terrible eyesight, so you're not going to be good at any sort of long-range stuff, but that's fine. You do like doing the farming, which is good, because there's a lot of farming goes on here. Our freezer is going to be full of rice and potatoes. And soon weed. Are you any good at making... No, not really good at making, are you? Skura! You're going to be making weed as well now, I hope you are aware of that. You're like the only one of us that can make anything. Oh, bloody hell. It's going to be one of those. So we've got Firebird is the only one that can really do mining. What do we want to learn next? Oh, Maldonado. Idiots. The pair of you. Firebird. You've got to go and... Oh wait, don't tend without medicine. Just wake up and tend to them. Halogen, are you any good at medical? Actually, you're not bad at medical. We're definitely going to have you on doctoring, because you are better than Firebird, who hasn't tended to MG. Well, they're only bruises, I guess. What did happen? MG insulted Maldonado's uncle's attitude. This drove Maldonado into a rage and she began a fight. Just that is my feelings on that. The pair of blithering idiots. The last thing we need is more injuries. I mean, the rest of the colony has been remarkably chill. You know, on the whole, Maldonado is actually now tending to MG, which is surprising. But there we go. The freezer is full of stuff. Fantastic problem to have. Always good when your freezer is full of food. At some point we will have to expand the freezer again. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the expanded freezer. But Maldonado is very unhappy. Just go back to bed. Just chill in the hospital. The quite cold hospital. Did no one go and... Oh, Sakura is actually going to be helpful and carry all that back. Good stuff. And then we need a heater. One heater should heat up that room. We are going to have to start getting aircon units at some point as well. That's just, yeah. That'll just be one of the things to add to the power draw. But our power's actually alright at the moment. I mean, we've got easily space for some more turbines, some more water mills and all of that good stuff. Maldonado has spent more time injured this stream than anything else. It has been a stream of it's not been, you know, a crazy hectic stream, this one. It's just been a bit of weirdness, and Maldonado in the hospital again. The Yitakin has wandered around again. Hello. How are you doing? Are you sure you don't want to come join us? Like, we saved you from the zombies, we took care of you. You keep coming back to the base, where you could go anywhere. And... yeah. You keep wandering back. What on earth were you up to? Oh, you cleaning, I guess. Probably at work, actually. Ooh, the smoke leaf is nearly growing. Good news! Oh, we should probably get some research going. I got distracted because there was a fight. Sterile materials would be useful, although we aren't really quite there yet in terms of... I mean, mortars are fun. I don't think we're quite there yet. Right, do we have any of these things that will help us in the early game? Don't need any thumpers. That's no use for us. Industrial can. I mean, they sound fun, but I don't know if any of these are particularly helpful. Actually, barbed wire could be helpful. So yeah, we'll get some barbed wire. Agent is good with animals, but I don't... well, they're okay. I think requires level 7. So yeah, we're not... Agent is close to being able to try and tame the Yutakin, but not going to be able to, unfortunately. I guess at least... right, Sakura... You like animals, you are just terrible at training them. I guess we'll put Agent on that as a priority. Try and get them to level up at some point. At some point we're going to get dogs, and then it's going to make life a million times easier leveling up that stuff, but for the moment we don't. So that is a tougher one to level up. Right, we will... It is almost... There we go. And so it begins. And so it begins. We have got... the drug empire begins. It begins fully. Speaking of, H2G2, thank you very much for the donation. Saying, I'd like to buy some smoke leaf, please. We will have plenty for you soon. Sakura is in charge. She has the supplies. Pengy, thank you for the bits. Saying, yay! A new colonist. Welcome, Agent Halo. Agent Halo is in the fields helping us make drugs. It's good stuff. Drake, thank you for the bits. Saying, underground, overground, zombling free. The zombles of Rimworld are coming for brains. That they are. That they absolutely are. They will inevitably try and find a way to eat the brains. They've had a couple of attacks, but nothing crazy. Matthew, thank you for the bits. Saying, why not make a coffee field? This message was sponsored by Tim Hortons. Really? I wonder what... Bloody Tim Hortons. Always trying to sell us coffee. I mean, just for that, I'm tempted to make a tea field. You know, out of spite. I mean, Tim Hortons sells tea. Not that I've ever had one. From there, but, you know, Tim Hortons does sell tea. For the moment, all the drugs go to that. Well, I'm going to have to. What do we do here? Right. Social drugs means you can... right, is allowing them to... Okay, right. No smoking. No smoking the weed. Okay? Mostly because I need to sell it. The old idiom of don't get high on your own supply is very apt when that is pretty much our only source of income here. Please do not smoke all of the weed. We could build a separate storage for it. At the moment, I'm not too worried. The leaves take 30 days to go off. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Once they're made into the joints, it's then infinitely durable. So, yeah, not too fussed about that. We should probably focus on holding. Jesus, 700 leaves was that? Okay. I think we're kind of set. I think we're kind of set for a while. In terms of the weed. Fantastic. That is what we like to see. That is very much what we like to see. We have learnt how to build barbed wire. That's good. I'm not sure where. Where do we find... trench warfare. Requires mortars. That feels like a bizarre way round of doing it, but I had completely forgot about this tab as well. This tab has a lot of things for us. Is there anything at this point useful to us? I don't know if any of this is particularly helpful. Tidal power, we're not by the sea. Gas extraction could be helpful. Are we close to learning mortars yet? I guess we could go get some mortars. I'm not going to be using it, but building... so maybe the gas extraction might actually work, because that could get us a good little power. So that could actually solve some of our power problems, because we do have a gas vent close. I did see one there. So we could solve a lot of the power generation issues. We cannot research a danger man. No, that is not something we can research. It's not an option. Terry asking what is a dog scent tab? That is a mod for animal. Where we're looking down here. That is for some animal prosthetics, bionics, and healing. So it's basically ways to, because in the base game you can't. There's not very much you can do to the animals to help injured ones. So that mod has a lot of things. You can make bionic animals. You can make. We have in fact made incredibly dangerous. If you give like bionic claws and stuff to animals, you can turn them into attack dogs and all of that kind of thing. We had the attack red pandas at one point that unfortunately were not very strong, so they tended to get eaten a bit too easily. Okay, good stuff, Firebird. You have done well. We have a surprising and alarming amount of uranium in our base, but I guess it'll be worth a good chunk of money to sell. So there is that. All of the weed is in our storage shed. Sakura is busy at work. As I said, I'm pretty sure they don't actually want to be wild anymore. I'm pretty sure they are just they're enjoying being around the base without actually having to be part of the colony, which feels... You're bloody nicking my potatoes! If it wasn't for the fact that I have a lot of food and I am a generous, a generous person, I would be upset. If I was running out of food, it would have been a problem. But as it is, we have so much. We have more than we can probably store at the moment, so I guess it's okay. It wasn't like they raided our bloody sheds, so there we go. Yeah, Sakura was a bionic cat. We have had bionic cats before. We had bionic pandas. I think we had a bionic warg at one point. We definitely had a few bionic dogs along the way. But yeah, you can definitely make the animals quite powerful. Although the animals in combat do not tend to survive particularly long. Even bionic ones, unless it's something like a mega sloth. I know our quest failed. I never tried. It would have taken us almost all 6 days to... Like, it would have taken us so long to get there, we'd have run out of food and everyone would have died, so... Was not worth it. It's not worth it at all. Our medicine situation is mostly under control. That is good news. We have like 92 medicine. I'm going to have to shout at people to actually carry it off the bloody fields, because they're useless. I might have to say, Firebird, I do appreciate your efforts at mining and quarrying, but I might have to get you to be carrying stuff. So the bionic red panda we had was... Its melee damage was incredibly strong, but the problem is that we increased its damage, but it didn't have very much life. So it was essentially a glass cannon. It could do a lot of damage. I mean, it was doing a lot more damage than the Malleys I had at the time, but it was not able to survive a fight for very long because, it was still a red panda. So yeah, it wasn't great. Right. What do we... I mean, we need more people. We need more people in general, is what we could do with. Because Sakura's busy making drugs. We do need someone to probably be making concrete. Maldonado and Allergen are busy in the fields. They're growing the heel root, that's fine. The wild woman is nicking more of the food. Bloody hell. I mean... We can shove shelves in here. I mean, it's not crazy significant yet. It's not crazy important for us. Oh, that's a pain. I don't have a way to get there. Crap. We haven't had one of these come up. Okay, that's only going to take a day. I mean, we'd have to take MG. We'd probably have to send MG and Sakura. Would we send 3? Would we risk sending 3? to that. We do need to turn it off. Oh, and they've left them. Bloody idiots. Honestly. Crap. I don't know what I can... What can I get these stupid colonists to do? Actually, wait. I can just... Oh, wait, you're going to eat them one at a time. Oh, crap. What can I do to fix this? I guess what we could do is change that to potatoes. And then we can prioritise hauling that, and that will at least solve that. I mean, I don't want to send everyone, because if we get ambushed, we die. Or if something goes wrong, we could wipe out. So I want to send the best soldiers. Definitely want to... Oh, no, I was on a food binge. Great. That's helpful. I'm not sure what is going to be the best plan for that. MG's got to go. MG's the most MG's the best shot. Sakura's a fairly good shot. I mean, agents, yeah, maybe MG, MG, Sakura, and Agent are the way to go. We will leave Firebird. Firebird's not going to be great in a fight, in general. So, we're not too worried about that. But that is the thing. That is the problem that we've got. And we need to deal with it, because I think it's only going to get worse. Now I'd like the helicopters. Now I'd really like the helicopters. We never really dealt with these in the previous playthrough. I think I had one or two. This has happened very early for us to be dealing with. So I'm letting MG get some rest. There's a war merchant that's turned up. Ooh! You have a German Shepherd. I think I know what we're buying. Would you like some drugs? And in return, I will take the German Shepherd off your hand. There is a snake. I'm not worried about the snake. I am wanting the German Shepherd. That is because the snake won't be able to help carry stuff around. We can sell our uranium. We can sell our drugs. We can sell the jade. We have got plenty of things that we can sell to this lot here. And hopefully we should have enough, more than enough money for this one. Right. Go over and see what they've... See what we can get. Mostly it's just... Oh, it's a man-hunting pack. Oh, man-hunting pack of lynxes. Well, the good news is he's going to run into the war traders. And they did an absolutely terrible job of defending from it. Right, German Shepherd. Yoink. Don't want the anacondas. Not worried about them. We will... I could sell you my gold, which we are not using at the moment. Although actually, sometimes we do need the gold. Instead, I will sell you all of the weed that we have. In fact, we will make money on this trade, and you can have the wrecked steel hatchet that I will never use. So that is very good indeed. Right. We get a dog, and we get a bunch of money from it. Oh, let's rescue these idiots. Oh, Grey got up. They are a little bit injured and everything. Firebird's doing, you know, a good deed. I don't know whether they might join us. It'd be fun if they did. However, they may not. You know, what can we do? Right. We have got... Well, Cora was wanting to be a human. We do not have a human to be named, but we do have a dog, which we'll go to... Right, Caleb. You will be our German Shepherd. Welcome to the faction. You will hopefully stand a lot better chance than the goose. The good doggo will it'll be a lot more useful. It will be a lot more useful than the than the goose. So there we go. We have our first animal, probably first of many, because that's how we play this game. Grey is pretty messed up, but I think it's going to be okay in all of this. The other one is no longer incapable of walking. They'll be fine. Paul, thank you very much for the bit, saying after 11 hours on 6 trains to Northamptonshire and back to the East Coast, I'm so pleased to have made it to catch the pain stick stream. Bloody hell, that is a long time on trains. That is an astronomical amount of time on trains. Yeah, that sucks. But there we go. Okay, we've trained the dog to guard. Well done, agent. That is some good stuff. That is a long time on trains. I'm not a fan of trains particularly. Unless I have no other choice. I've been on many a train. Normally the only time I will use a train is to go to London. Like centre of London. If it's anywhere I can drive to that doesn't involve a congestion charge, I will drive. But I can't stand dealing with trains unless I have to. If I can find a way to not use them, that is normally my preferred way. It might sound terrible, but I'd just rather not, basically. I've just realised why we have a load of food stacking up. I completely forgot to do that. I am an idiot. I am an absolute fool. But never mind. Well, I'm glad I remember now. I say that. I'm glad I remembered now. We still had like 174. We had stacks of meals still left. But yeah, we have at least now remembered. Firebird is busy. Bloody hell. I mean, you've got good amount. I was just making sure, just seeing what bits degraded and what bits didn't. So it didn't matter if we left everything in the quarry. There's a lot of stuff we've got going on in the quarry. I like that. That is good news. That is good news. Sakura is busy with the drugs. The colony is running smoothly. What is this? Paul, thank you for some more bits. Saying only 2 delayed trains, 1 tree on the line, 1 passenger needed paramedics, 2 misconnections, and a hen party on 2 of the trains. It was certainly an adventure. That is definitely an adventure right there. That is definitely... yeah, I was going to say choices were made, but adventures were definitely had by the sounds of it. It was it last night that it was stupidly windy around where I live? I think it was last night. I got woken up at like... I think it was yesterday morning, not this morning. Yesterday morning I got woken up at like 5 in the morning from the wind, and I just couldn't go back to sleep. It was one of those, I've given up, I am awake now, I'm going to get up and just sort of start my day, because it was stupid windy, so not surprised to hear sort of fallen trees and all of that around the place. Yeah, does not surprise me in the slightest. We do need a new bed. We'll probably put it up there. It's probably most likely going to be Agent Halogen that's dealing with the training of the doggo. So Caleb can get a comfy bed. I'm not sure why Caleb is refusing to come into the base. Can the dog not go over the barricades, maybe? I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, I'm not... At some point I will get round to sorting these shelves out into some sort of order. But for now, it'll just be dump everything in there. Ah, so searching for a fox to get revenge. We've killed quite a few foxes. Well, to be fair, quite a few foxes went after Sakura more than anything, and so we had to kill them. Are you doing okay? Oh, you got big infection. Yeah, you're fine. Oh. Psychic drone is ending, but it's now gone the other way. I was sorting out the colonists and slightly forgot we need to go do this annoying thing. Right. We definitely got to send MG. Definitely. Maldonado probably makes the most sense. It probably makes the most sense to send Halogen over Sakura. We really can't afford to lose Sakura because they basically do all the crafting in our base. And if we lose them, we are slightly screwed. So... maybe don't... Okay, the food goes off. I mean, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just guesswork a bunch of it. We can take some medicine if needed. It doesn't feel great, this, but I'm hoping this will be enough. Well, that will be enough to get us there and back. I bet we get attacked while they're away. I bet... Oh, they become a guest. I mean, can we... I don't know how we try and recruit them. Okay, we won't do that. Let's try to create friendships, maybe. We're not going to be able to do that in the very small amount of time we have. Right. Is the group ready? Okay, the group is ready for their little mission. Off they go. Enjoy your... enjoy your quest. I don't like going on away missions. I never have. And I especially don't like going on away missions at this very early stage of the game. And they're all unhappy. I mean, look, they've left the map and they've already gone to sleep. But that's just how it's gonna have to be, for now. At some point, it'll get better and all that. Caleb has found the bed at least, so good news. The wild woman is still continuing to sort of just wander around the fields. So, you know, they're continuing to enjoy the hospitality and all of that. There you go, that's fine. Paul, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, and all to pick up a radio I've been after for over 30 years, which I bought off a certain auction site for very, very cheap. P.S. Please put me in the queue to be a colonist so that I can wield the mighty pain stick again. We can definitely have you in the list of names. We've not had we've had one recruit today. Whether we will get more, who knows? They are not making good progress over there. It reckons estimated time to destination half a day. I guess once they get through the mountains and get here, it's fine. It's the getting out of the really mountainous region. That's the thing that's taken a while. We have got a dog. We have got a dog at least. That's good. So there is. So Sakura asking, is there any way to recruit the wild one? So you can, but no one here is good enough to do it. You need to have a high enough animal skill, which Agent is kind of close to, but isn't yet. So we can't. Essentially, at some point we can. There is ways to do it, but we can't do it yet. Don't like the thunderstorm. Don't like the thunderstorm. But what can you do? Okay, fire outside the walls. If they're outside the walls, doesn't matter. They won't get through the concrete. Fires inside the walls, problem. Fires inside the rice fields, really big problem. Firebird, get over there. You, over there, to the rice fields. Put out that fire. I had to say something, didn't I? We know the curse of the commentator is just very powerful. One mad hare is about... And now it's that rain anyway. I would expect... I mean, I would expect the turrets to be able to deal with it. However, it's not actually even coming this way. Oh. Right. I mean, that's very cool. Found a wrecked piece of artillery. Okay, mad red panda. Okay, we can deal with that. That's not too bad. Hopefully. Okay. I mean, I don't like it here, but this is kind of... I've got to get in here as quick as possible. So I guess this is one of the things, is that the wildlife goes mad. Okay. Oh, wait. What I wanted to do... Who's got the best construction? 6, 0, 0. Well, I guess I know who is going to be taking that down. Right, Agent Halogen. Guard, MG. And MG has immediately fallen asleep. Cool. Well, that's fine. Reform caravan. Accept that. Now, what we're going to try and do... We're definitely taking all of them. Can I carry that? Am I strong enough? Yes, we can. That produces a soothing psychic field, which is great. So I'll definitely take that. I'll nick the plasteel while we're at it. I'll take the steel. We can. We've still got loads of food. We've picked up some berries and apparently along the way. That's fine. We've got medicine. We'll be good. Okay. We are off. We are going to enter a town called Fury. I mean, it was a decent amount of loot. The artillery thing was cool, but to utilise it, to get it, we'd have to restore it, and I'm not at the point where I can be building the required items for restoring that. I'm guessing the rabbit's no longer angry with us, or it ran into a gun turret. Either way, I see no red on the map. I'm going to say everything is fine. Right, they are on their way back. And it looks like an away mission for the FailRace colony is going to have gone relatively well. Probably shouldn't say that. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's where the rabbit is. The rabbit charged at the base. The rabbit got shot in the head by a gun turret. The turrets did their work. I mean, I guess that is the first test of the kill box. It's not much of a test, but I guess it is the very first test of our kill box. It'll be the first of many. I mean, there are other things that can cause us grief. Fox meat is rotting away in storage. That seems wrong. All of that should be frozen. I'm going to guess it wasn't frozen for whatever reason. Not sure what reason that might be, but there you have it. Firebird is still diligently working in the quarry. Sakura is busy making drugs. The others are going to come back and just like nothing has changed, which is fine. Yeah, actually, you're probably right. These shelves down here are probably accepting food. Oh, God damn it! Am I going to have to do each of them individually? Right. So I wasn't worried about what goes on these shelves, but yeah, they are putting meals on these shelves, which is what is the problem. Oh, does the link setting... Well, I mean, I had to click... Oh, God. Oh, never mind. It's all done now anyway. It is sorted now, but yeah, I don't know why they decided to stick food there. I guess I think the shelves... I think the shelves take priority over normal, like, storage. So, as you will see here, actually, Sakura is now organising the... Good job! Is organising the storage shed and sorting all of that out for us so that it is much neater than it was. Good stuff. Pengy thinks of it. So for this playthrough of Rimworld, are you using the mod that lets us have our own tame mechs? Well, that is not a mod. That is the biotech. And yes, I have got biotech installed. So we will have the opportunity to have our own mechs. They will probably mostly end up being the minor mechs, but yeah, we can and will have our own mechs. How many? I don't know. Maybe we'll end up using more than we have used in the past. Seeing as we won't have the OP helicopters this time around, we will... Oh, we've trained the dog how to haul stuff. Caleb, we've got jobs for you. You're going to be carrying a lot of steel around. But fantastic. That is good news. Not sure Caleb agrees, but you will definitely be put to work in this faction. Yeah, the dogs help a lot with the hauling, especially when you get them to like the highest levels. They're actually really, really, really effective at carrying stuff around. Asia, how is your... Well, your animal skills are probably about the same as they were, because you have spent most of your time in the caravan. I don't think we're quite able to tame them yet. Okay, it doesn't actually check for people outside of the map. So yeah, never mind. Paul, thank you for the bits. Saying I tried AI with the pain stick. Didn't know it stood for automatically injured. I'm not even sure if I'm going to give you a boo on that one. Hey, the people are back. Good news. Welcome home. You dealt with the insanity device, and you actually brought back a happy device as well, which is good. That is some good news right there. There is more chance of fire going on. Sakura, what's up with Sakura? Why are you so unhappy? Recreation has starved. I mean, why not go and... Have we lost the... Have we lost this? Did this get broken at some point? Maybe. I mean, I guess we can... build a chess table, that's fine. For people. guess it's some recreation. Let's go and do that. We will get some benches at some point. At some point we're going to get around to sorting that stuff out. It might have got destroyed. It might... Oh, no, there is one. I mean, it is literally right there. I messed up. I just thought it was a tree stump or something, but that's weird. That is weird. I mean, yeah, steel chest table just because I've got 1,300 steel. This is a lot more than anything else. So, I don't know why Sakura's then decided not to do any recreation. We also need to get aircon. It is that time now where aircon is needed for these people. So let's get that installed in the bedrooms. Why has that got a hole in it? Not really sure. Not really sure at all. Sakura is chasing after the dog. Okay, well, you have failed to train it to haul. Okay, well, you've at least dealt with some recreation, so I guess you went and played horseshoes at some point, and now you are happier. Wonderful people. Russmac, thank you very much for the donation. So, yeah, you're in Worlds. Working, so only just got onto the stream. What's happened today so far? I can check that Dylan is in the queue for the character, please. You're in the queue, but we've not really had any options. Not really had any options at the moment for people. As I said, it is just the way it goes. We've had one dog and one person today. I mean, even if we hadn't killed the other raider, I'm not sure we could have really ever recruited. They were unwaveringly loyal, so we couldn't have even recruited them if we wanted to. So it has been... It's been one of them sessions where we have struggled. Oh, now I've got to remember which way round to do this. What was it we wanted? I think we wanted the target temperatures of these. Was it? We wanted that to aim for 19. To heat it to 19 and we call it... Or is it the other way round? No, that would make sense. It would make sense this way round, right? Cool it to 21. And... So the reason why you do it this way round is you try and keep... You try and keep it... Save energy, basically. To keep the... So the heaters go... Wait, hold on. Oh, I've done that minus 10. The heaters go for 19, and then these can go for... I mean, 21's fine. And that way should be effective enough. Fingers crossed. Right, hopefully stop them from messing up with the food. Maldonado, are you just chilling? Yeah, you are. That's fine, I guess. You know, you're just enjoying a brief pause before you go back to making all the meals that we inevitably get through. Pengy, thank you for the bits, asking if we generate enough power. I think we are. We should be fine. I mean, we're keeping that one battery topped up at the moment well enough. At some point, I'm definitely going to have to think, well, Captain Kurt is on a march. What have you got up to? Why is it suspicious? You've sprinted through the base. Very suspicious behaviour. I think Captain Kurt was up to no good, but I have no proof of it. So, you know, what can we do? And there we go. Right, so we have got all the shelves in there, and that'll keep us going for a while. I guess it was the cat zoomies. It was the cat zoomies. Lado, thank you very much for the donation. Saying a lady walks into a bar and asks the bartender for a double entendre, so he gives it to her. You're gonna get a boo. You're going to get a boo, and you're going to get a boo Especially because I've heard that one recently. But it's a very... I'm pretty sure when somebody said it, I'm pretty sure I made the comment of it sounds like a Lado joke. And, you know, sure enough, Lado's come up with it. It's definitely boo-worthy. Pengi, thank you the bits, saying to Sakura to go outside and play. At least we have sorted out Sakura's... recreation needs, apparently. Little Goth, thank you very much for the bits. Saying, aircon, that was a good Nick Cage movie. Oh, you're definitely getting a boo. You are definitely deserving of a boo. It's been a long time since I've seen that film. It's been a long time since I've seen that film. I'm pretty sure this... oh, that one wasn't. I thought I had already done that one. But never mind, there we go, that's... Yeah, that's done. Oh, the cat's gone and found a meal. That's fine. Yeah, okay. Everyone is working well. Firebird is bothering a dog. Are you going to get that one trained? Nope, you failed. On that. Oh, the traders. Speaking of Firebird, job. Go and see. Which right there's the person that we're going to trade with. Go and see what they want. They're a bulk goods trader. They might buy some more drugs. Would you like some drugs? I have a lot of them. You would like to buy some drugs. That's good. You will give us 900 silver for all of our drugs. Do you have anything interesting for us? Not really. I mean, that could be useful for recreation, but... Oh, we can buy a car exhaust. We could buy some ketchup. We could buy the curses of... Cursed, the rhythm of the seas. That gives us some buffs. Hold on, how does that work? Does that give us more? We can't do anything with. Are there skill books in this game? Is this a thing? If it is, that's quite cool. Skill books were indeed recently added. Okay, that's neat. That is actually quite neat. That's useless to us because we don't use tidal power, but I guess we're going to have to keep an eye out for skill books that are relevant to our faction, if you like. Skill books that are going to help us. So that's quite cool, actually. I like that. Nothing else here is particularly exciting. Chat wants the pumpkin spice coffee. I mean, to be fair, actually, it's quite cheap. I guess we could buy it. And I think it gives a recreation buff or something. So sure, you know what? We'll take the coffee from you. Haul urgently. We got a lot. We actually made some good money in that, which I am very happy about. I don't know how many people are actually going to drink it. But, you know, there we go. Oh, there was a helpfulness book. I didn't actually see that one. I'm going to go and have another investigate. Firebird, you are called upon again to go see what books they have. I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, no, that is a skill book. Recreation gain multiplier 180%. I mean, I guess that's helpful, kind of. It is quite a lot of money for something that we don't really need. It will... I mean, Sakura was upset about recreation. We normally have... I don't know whether that's just... Whether that's 180% permanent buff, or just while they're reading it. I feel like it's a lot of money. For probably something we're not going to really utilise very much. So I'm not going to bother at the moment. If we get something that's like, you know, buff to wind power or buff to water mills, then, you know, definitely going to do it. Or turrets are better and all of that. Fantastic. But I'm not going to worry too much about just sort of recreation buffs for now. We've got other things that we can deal with. What should we research next? What do we want? I mean, geothermal power, honestly, it's going to take a while. It's gonna take a while to get there, but we will try. Oh, MG could probably do with an aircon unit in there, otherwise it's going to get very, very warm. I mean, watermills shouldn't be tidal. Whether they act on, I don't actually know. I mean, watermill is just essentially a very basic version of a hydroelectric dam, which is not related to the tides. It's just flow water. There are tidal generators, but we don't have a coastal, colony. So I presume it is only related to the actual tidal generators. Right, bits. Where did we get to with reading some of these? Matthew, thank you for the bits. So you heard about the frog's DNA test results. Turned out it's part English, part French, and a tadpole. God, I really want to boo that, but it was quite good. I'm very annoyed that I quite like that one. I think you're gonna get away with it, but it's. I'm not gonna give you a boo, but chat might. Chat might, and I wouldn't blame them if they did. Paul, thank you for the bits. So is the first thing you do in Rimworld peddle drugs? I mean, it's often yes. Basically, the easiest way for me to make money in this game is drugs. Certainly early game. There are other ways later on that we can, but early game drugs make you a lot of money. So that's kind of what we end up doing. Is we sell a lot of drugs, and that does. I mean, it does work wonders for us in terms of our economy. We've never had a problem with it before. This is the stream. This is the time when we do. The Rimworld police turn up. Admittedly, actually, of all the things you can do in Rimworld to make money, selling some weed is probably on the very low end of the bad spectrum. I've watched the Spiffing Brit. I've seen the terrible organ farms that he has made. You know, the real bad war crimes that can go on. You know, we're not doing that. So, could be worse, basically. That's what we're going for. Pengy, thank you for the bits, was telling us to buy the spiced coffee, which we have done. I don't know if anyone's actually going to drink it, but actually, I think I should check. Manage a drug policy. So sometimes, I don't know why, like the social drugs just doesn't allow them to drink coffee or any of this stuff. Not that we're going to have, maybe not cannibal coffee, but we're not going to have, we don't have a lot of the tea and whatever, but, for now you can have the coffee. As I was saying, war crimes, cannibal coffee, you can hazard a guess what that includes. Hello, Dagon. You've gone a really weird way around my desk. Where are you going? That's the PlayStation. You can't sit on that. Actually, I mean, you might be able to. You shouldn't sit on that. You definitely. Where are you going now? Now you can't sit on the keyboard. Hello, little cat. What's up? You gonna sit on the armor chair? No, you're off. That's fine. You can. You do you. The kitten is strange. The kitten is very strange. Although, to be fair, that much we did already know. I mean, Firebird has definitely been busy. The mine is thriving. We're back to nearly 1,000 steel. We've got a bunch of plasteel. We've got a bunch of uranium. We've got some jade. We've got a little bit of gold. Not too much, but a little bit of gold. Cora, thank you for the bits. We're saying hi to Dagon. Of course. Drake, also thank you for the bits. saying hi to Dagon, who has now wandered off, of course. She's not stuck around. It's been a relatively chill day in terms of cat chaos as well. I mean, weird, unusual. They're normally more cat chaos, but they have been chill. They have been quiet. They have been well behaved. There's definitely something wrong. That's all I can think of. Paul also with the bits, saying hi to Dagon the Destroyer. She hasn't destroyed too much today. I actually know where she's gone. I presume she's gone out of the room. Eve is still curled up, fast asleep on the bed, as you know, as she does. I say that though, I am actually surprised we haven't had more Eve silliness. They have drank the coffee. Good news. Good news. Has it given them? Well, you can drink that, and that will sort out the chemical starvation, or at least they've carried it around. No, it's not done anything. Firebird is just happy to be in a mine. If anybody has... Oh, there you go. Brood Awakening. That is the positive. Some Intelligence had some. Alright, has Agent got the skills to tame? No. A very long way away as well. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while before we can tame the wild Yittakin that's wandering around. I mean, I don't know whether they can self-tame. I mean, it's possible. It's quite funny. I've never seen it happen before. But I guess it could occur. Right, food situation. Let's keep. I mean, I try to keep an eye on the food situation because while we have got quite a lot of food, it is one of those things that if it goes wrong, you can suddenly find yourself screwed. So you do have to be really wary of, you know, what's going on. Oh, let's go. Target temperature, right? That's 19. The room here, nice and cool. For MG, who is pretty happy. MG, why are you... Oh, wait, you're a night owl. I guess you've got your weird sleep schedule. What can you do? What can you do at this point? The cats are wandering about. Captain Kurt, please be careful. The last thing I need is you going to... Oh, there is a random wild squirrel. That's probably not going to last very long with Captain Kurt patrolling. I am sure Kurt will at some point eat the squirrel. I don't know if squirrel... I presume they weren't eaten by Kurt. The squirrel that Kurt ate was not our former pet. But who knows? So is Sakura best friends with someone? Yeah, you and Firebird are fantastic friends. There you go. Yeah, you and Firebird are best friends, which gives you a nice mood buff and everything. I mean, like most people, everyone gets on except for MG and Maldonado. Funnily enough, everyone else is relatively chill. Everyone else is, you know, pretty happy, except for them. You know what? Okay, right. Other thing we're gonna do: we're gonna start making some granite blocks while we are here, so we can upgrade some walls. We will at some point make some more concrete. I want to double layer the walls. I will do it. It isn't the most pressing issue right now. We don't have to worry about the double walls. What we're going to be fighting isn't going to be turning up with grenade launchers. Isn't going to be turning up. Oh, I don't know if I want a boom rat as a friend. Hello, explodey thing. I guess you can kind of chill. I don't really have any need for boom rat. Yes, you can wander around. I guess it's just it gives Halogen some more reason to practice animal handling skills. Is about it. I guess you can. I mean, I can't even send it off after, like, send it out into the fight, and just be an explodey thing into a raider, because you don't take direct control of them. So, yeah, we can let it chill in the kill box if it wants. Our colony is it's just so appealing. All the animals apparently just want to come and join us. Although I would have preferred if we could have had, you know, the dogs, a warg, that'd be good. Warg self-tame, or a bear, or the cougars, the lynx. You know, why couldn't the bear? Here we go. This thing here should come self-tame. I'll have a grizzly bear. That'd be a good defense. That'd be a good deterrent, really, wouldn't it? You're not going to want to attack that. I'm wondering whether I could actually read. I wonder if that had like a story behind it, because sometimes when you make stuff, they have like their own little, like the art has its own little word, but no, this stuff doesn't. Sort of the pre-existing stuff. It was a long shot. I didn't necessarily expect it to. MG is doing a great job of researching, I will say. I am impressed with MG's research efforts, because we've basically got one researcher. I don't think anybody else is even any good. Are any of you any good? Well, Firebird can't. Halogen's useless. Maldonado's actually, Sakura's not terrible at research. It might be worth. Where are we looking? What am I looking for? I'm looking for a research bench. In here. It might be worth getting another one. Bloody leaving logs around the place. Colonists are terrible at grabbing and bringing things back that we bloody need. Although I guess Sakura's not really going to do much research because they're forever making drugs. It's kind of buffed our economy massively. I'm going to have to shout at you. You're just literally leaving half of our silver at the front door. Bloody useless lot. Paul, thank you very much for the bit saying, well, I gave AI a challenge using every letter only once in FailRace, Dagon, Eve and Cass. It came up with a cascading sea of gravel. I think this Rimworld adventure will experience an avalanche. No, we don't need any of those. Definitely don't want... I don't think I can have those happen. As far as I'm aware, I don't think we can have avalanches or earthquakes or anything like that. You can have meteors, I guess. I guess we could get hit by a meteor. Are we going to like AI as a fortune teller? Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, we've got lightning. No, meteor is probably closer. Oh, almost set fire to my healing field. You have set fire to the rice. In fact, you've almost set fire to the Yitakin that's just hanging about in the base. Sure, you can... thankfully they're fine. Bloody hell, we're going to lose a bunch of medicine because no one's picking the damn thing up. Admittedly, we have got 117. Which is... not too, like, that's quite a lot. If we lost some, it's not the end of the world. I'm glad we are at a point where I can say that, at least. Kurt, thank you for the bits. I say, why is a hamburger from space better? Because it's a little meteor. Oh, dear. Oh, that's just very boo-worthy right there. You are getting a boo from me. And from chat, and you deserve it. Bloody hell. It's just the sight. It's just the sigh at that point. Well, I mean, the coffee, by the looks of it, the coffee was a good buy, because they've absolutely gone through it. They have been enjoying their coffee. Are you carrying around? I mean, they've really gone through it. They have absolutely gone through the coffee. I mean, we had a lot going on at the start of this one. It's kind of mellowed out. We dealt with the little insanity tower. I can't remember the name of it. The psychic emanator. We dealt with that relatively well. It wasn't too much of a problem. We dealt with some zombies. We had one... Maldonado's got shot today, but is fine. No lasting wounds. The bite scar, I don't actually know where that's from. But on the most part, we have done fairly well. I mean, we've been... It's been calm. It's been safe. We had a lot of wild animals. We had various wild animals at the start. We got a new character. Agent Halogen is here to join us. We have the startings of our pet empire, the good old German Shepherds that will hopefully we'll be able to get some more. We can breed some German Shepherds. We can start getting the dog workforce that will carry all of our goods around that we desperately need. Look at that, good dog. Caleb is doing good stuff. Well done, Caleb. See, look at that. Wonderful dog carrying the potatoes around. Now, if you could go carry the weed around and help us out, that would be good. I mean, I guess the other things is we built the Great Wall. We built the Great Wall around the base. We are now protected. The kill box is ready to go. It's not been tested yet. A badger has wandered into our base, or has been around for a while. Who knows? But yeah. I mean, we're in a good place. We are in a good place. We have been pretty successful in terms of... say survivability today. Yeah, no major issues for the Rimworld colony, which I am sure means next time around the game is going to be mean. I know what it's like. Oh, the killbox, you are right, the killbox killed a mad hare. That is what it did. I guess they're kind of a test. We have lots of food, some coffee, quite a lot of weed, and quite a lot of steel, thankfully. So yeah, next time out, who knows where the adventure is going to go next. We have got to probably improve our equipment at some point. We will have to activate the ancient monolith at some point as well and see what happens. I'm not sure what's on fire. Oh, it's down there. Well, Halogen's gone and put that out. I couldn't see where it was. Basically set fire to the riverbank at that point. Anyway. Oh, Maldonado had some tantrums at the start. I did forget about that. Maldonado had a little bit of a mental breakdown at the start of this, but has since mellowed, and everything is looking pretty good. It is, unfortunately, going to be time to end this evening's stream. I hope you have enjoyed Rimworld as much as I have. I always love playing this game, and Rimworld is always a fantastical adventure into the unknown, and yeah, so far so good. So far so good. A very big thank you to everybody who donated, everybody who subscribed. It is always very, very much appreciated indeed. I apologise. We try and name characters as much as we can. We just have not had a huge amount to choose from today. As I said, it is how it goes, and it is sometimes difficult, especially at the very start of a playthrough, when you don't necessarily have a lot of options. So yeah, we do what we can, but I do always appreciate the donations. I will be back streaming tomorrow. There will be some GTA. There will be some more GTA. You know, the usual Sunday evening GTA shenanigans. So I hope you will be able to join for that one. Hopefully the game will behave itself and we won't have as many issues with invites and so on as we have had before. But who knows? But yeah, that is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.